player's map of Chult as opposed to the map of Chult. Oh yeah, shout outs to our one guy leaving YouTube comments, Mr. Like him. He's our audience now. We must
At least he's not
appease
posting
him.
porn.
Yeah. What
Yet.
all the porn?
I was gonna say before that, the bot was our audience. The porn posted bot. That's
Yeah.
your competition, Mister.
I mean, if you're gonna be posting porn, at least pay us.
In porn.
Donate to our non-existent Patreon. Anyway. So yeah, where were we?
Yeah, I got 5,300 too. After that.
What do you know?
Wait, add 5,300?
Yeah.
What?
Definitely.
Double or nothing? Double jeopardy on that experience?
600.
Yeah, we have 5,300.
Okay.
Because I had like 4585, and then plus the 715 was 5,300.
That is how math works.
Yeah.
Where is that fight? All right, now we're in the aftermath of you guys killing 3 Allosauruses. Perfect, flawless victory. Taking no damage because you cheated.
AKA too good.
Strategized.
Right. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah, we didn't get to kill the 4th one. It ran off.
Or no, you killed 2. The 3rd one got knocked down to literally like 1 health.
Oh, got knocked down like 2 HP before anything started. And just fuck off.
He was like, ow, I have been sniper shot, assassinate, sneak attack, javelin. Yeah, he had like 2 arrows and a javelin and a little pixie arrow sticking out of his hide.
If I can waste no time, I'm gonna immediately make my way over. There's no catching the breath. Immediately pushing my way over to the bodies.
Oh yeah, you see, it's quite the massacre over here.
Yeah, I'm just going body to body, just looking at each one.
All right, make me a quick investigation check.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go body to body and take their money.
Right.
Yeah, anybody who's rifling through the bodies can make an investigation check.
Right? It's like what does it take to see if they're alive? What does it take to see how much money they got?
Well, coming over here, anybody trained in medicine, these guys are all very much dead. Goodness, 21 investigation and 19 investigation. Actually,
extremely intent right now, looking very focused as he goes checking the faces, especially of each one of these people.
Y'all's character sheets are the check marks blue now?
Yeah.
Weren't they before?
What we got?
No.
We had an update on Roll20.
Did we?
That's well, mine were so.
I don't have to worry about you.
What?
Petty PC character.
You're talking about on the. I thought they were anyway.
Like next to the skills and saves and stuff.
Okay, they weren't blue before.
Yeah, no, they were.
Did we lose?
It's
did
even
we
on
lose
the
a bot
list.
Yeah, the equipment is newish.
Oh, he's okay. He's gone.
The equipment is newish. I thought that was on the.
Oh, we lost the useless bot. Okay.
Yeah, Craig again.
But yeah, looking through these bodies, you guys do a pretty thorough work over the bodies. You find 9 gold pieces total and 24 silver pieces total among theirs. But you notice that all of their other pertinent supplies, like their bug juice and trail rations and stuff, have been taken.
Oh.
And you turn over one of the bodies, and you recognize him as one of the troop themselves that was talked about, the man with long, stringy red hair and a burn mark on his face and yellow teeth.
Okay.
He also perished in whatever massacre happened here. Well, actually, you guys got really good investigation checks. It seems like a scuffle had broke out, and there's not a campsite around, so it looks like they kind of fought them in the middle of the day. Just sprung on them, and one of the number of the mysterious 3-person troop fell. And yeah, you see a whole lot of footprints. It looks like it was just a big melee broke out right here.
Yeah.
Was it goblins?
No.
Allosaurus.
Allosaurus.
Oh, derp. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like basically they were happened upon by Allosauruses, and a big melee broke out, but they just couldn't handle it, and then the other group turned on them. according to your investigation, because you see that there are among the many tooth marks from where the Allosauruses were eating these corpses and claw marks where they were attacked. There's some strange, like looks like someone has black veins coming up out of their neck, and then you kind of remove their armor and peel it back, and you see there's a knife wound in their side with big black, like they've been poisoned or something.
So there's
Hold on. I can make a check on that.
All right, make a poisoner's kit check.
No.
You're not real sure what happened here, what this caused this necrosis of the veins. And there's 2 people with wounds like that are just random spread about. This, the face down guy with red hair, he has got a couple of Icklewa wounds, spear wounds on him, so it looks like he turned on them and they turned and fought him. And the other 2 have either gotten away or been eaten by dinosaurs.
So they're fighting each other first for the dinosaurs, is what we determined.
It's kind of hard to tell. It's like a big melee broke out, and they were fighting each other and the dinosaurs at the same time.
It might have been, yeah, okay.
Yeah. But you do notice that the red-headed man does have another one of the nightmare totems on his person as you're going through his stuff.
Oh.
One of old
Interesting.
Trezix, another one of these nightmare totems.
Did anybody put the coin on the party loot yet? Or if Blue was just taking that for himself.
No, I figured it was going to the party loot.
Let's go ahead and put it. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and put it in here. We don't get coin that often.
Right? Yeah. No. The only coin I'm going to keep for myself is the one I earned.
How much was it again?
Like 9 gold.
Yeah, 9 gold and 24 silver.
All right, I'll tag it on there. 24 silver, sure. This one was one of Trezix's gang. Pointing to
If you want any further information on anything, you had to make a medicine check on the bodies.
Ooh.
And you have to pet the kitty.
Rare. Where is it?
I'm not skilled in medicine.
Oh shit!
All is though. What is you and your 21 medicine all the time?
I don't know.
Medicine man. Medicine man's for all over here.
Ridiculous. Yeah, Blue, you're looking at them, you're like, yep, these guys are definitely died here.
Everything looks like they died.
Yeah, but Saral, you're looking through the bodies. You can tell that the fresher wounds are the weapon wounds. So you get the definitive answer that it looks like they probably waited for the dinosaurs to attack, or they set upon the dinosaurs as some kind of hunting party, and then that's when the interlopers made their move. But and you also notice that the black veins wounds, you think that is from necrotic damage, which you've seen in your religious line of work. Also some kind of necrotic weapon of some kind, Mason, probably a small-bladed necrotic weapon. And you see that the man, just a quick analysis of the red-headed man, he looks like he was under acute mental stress. He has like the look of madness in his eyes, even though he's dead, and his eyes should have been slumped over and peaceful a little bit.
There's an odd tale here. It appears that they were attacked by Allosauruses and then ambushed. Can we track the third party?
You can make a survival check to try.
I certainly hope so. Likely Grimblade will be there.
Yeah, because just a reminder from last week, like these 3 people in this haphazard group got conscripted and put in with a patrol like this.
Oh, okay.
To add to the manpower. So you know that there were more people out here than this just one man.
Oh, okay. So,
The survival check you can't find. There's too much noise on the ground, too many footprints in too many different directions to find these extra footprints.
Guess I'm rolling.
I mean, I already rolled survival.
I'm definitely looking for any sorts of tracks.
Yeah, well, roll survival.
Nope.
No tracks
Oh, wait a
around here,
minute, wait a
boys.
minute, wait a minute.
Oh, with the
Uh-oh.
clutch!
Yeah. Yeah, they both got it.
Yeah, Harrison!
The blue and patch is
damn.
coming in hot with the 19s. I dig it. Twin 19s. Yeah, we say everybody's just looking for footprints. You guys happen upon a pair of thick boot prints that seem to cut over top all of them, and then Blue finds one that seems to be a female pair of feet, and Patches finds the other, which seems to be a thick male pair of feet, and they're starting from two different sides of the conflict, and then they lead off to the southwest. Like basically, you guys start on one side, two sides of the fight, and then come together and meet up and realize you're both following two different sets of footprints that are walking away to the southwest. So you have picked up the trail. You'd have a new nightmare totem in hand.
Did we get what was the name of the? Is that society or whatever? We found some. What was the name we had for that?
What society?
Or I mean, didn't we have some sort of name for the nightmare?
Oh yeah, they were part of an old order called Gretchen's Cabal. That was like the first
Gretchen's
one.
Cabal, that was it. Yeah.
Gretchen herself was found and killed, but she's summoned something that's got some kind of madness associated with it. And because Sister Sias is an expert on these kinds of things, you notice it had something to do with Dendar, the Night Serpent.
Right. Yeah.
That's why their symbol
That's
is
serpentine.
yeah, symbol is a snake inside a hexagon. They're little secret nightmare totems that hold secret things.
So yeah, we're definitely gonna be following these tracks. As we do, I'll say, I think we're close now. The Grimblade.
With those 19s, you can tell those tracks are still days old. Like this troop was
Oh,
basically
okay,
still
so
a
it's
week
fine,
overdue.
okay. Fair enough. Well, we're on the right path now. The Grimblade.
All right. So I assume y'all can, because you're halfway through the day, and it's about the time you guys clear out these Allosaurus that you realize today is midsummer, which is normally a festival day, but you all are trapped in the middle of this deadly jungle.
But we do have beer.
Oh, you could have your own little midsummer festival.
Eh,
You yourself know the worshipper of Timor usually engage in a night of adventure, wild revels, mischievous pranks, and romantic trysts on midsummer festivals.
We're gonna calm that down this year, and
You look around at your options. I'm not going to fuck anybody here. Pass on that.
no.
But yeah, so you're
for
halfway through.
midsummer, I still have some bone locker. I'll hold on.
Saddest
Super
midsummer
trash.
festival ever.
Yeah.
I got some stale bread.
Yeah, I'll take a swig of the bone lager, pass it out. I'll take a swig of bone lager and pass it out to anybody who wants to take a swig. And
And then we can wash it down with cactus beer.
yeah, and
Are
then
you carrying that whole fucking keg out here in the wilderness?
Oh, that's true. We are deep wilderness.
The whole
now.
time you've had this keg
yeah,
on your shoulder?
is that been on your inventory the whole time?
Yeah, it's on my back.
Just look at, he's just got his keg strapped to his back.
That's right. I
How
was
can I
thinking that.
forget?
This is like Death
Yeah,
Stranding
that was
out here.
dumb.
Fucking Norman Reedus out here carrying a mountain of
That's
gear on his
a lot of
back.
weight that could be used for something.
That's probably pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Norman Reedus.
Yeah,
the funky
30
fetus.
pounds.
It's all in the funky can of funky cactus brew. Yeah, so y'all drank it a little bit, having your own little mini midsummer as you follow these trails.
I passed out the bone locker. Whoever, let me know if you take a swig, so I can get a feel for how much is still in there. But as I'm passing that out, I'll probably say, I think you probably all know that my sister is dead. Her name was Fonea. I think Grimblade might be the one who killed her. if he's there when we get there, don't kill him. I want to talk to him.
All right. What does he look like?
Grimblade. He's fairly tall. I mean, not like me or anything, but for a human. And he has a scar here. I'll point right over my left eye. Pretty solid build, salt and pepper hair, tan skin.
I called Walmart. They had 2 bottles of that WD-40 silicone. It's in aisle H20, and it's hardware H20.
Well, if nobody responds to that, I just assume y'all walk in silence.
It's 5
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably look to our friend the Raptor and probably tell him, as like, obviously you'll be fighting here too.
Well, there is something I wanted to bring up. Are we going to capture a sacrifice to bring to the vulture? Or do you have some other way of appeasing her?
Oh, what kind of sacrifices does the vulture like?
We thought about the Terrafolk, getting rid of those, but sacrifice might be easier.
Hey, you remember Artist Simber saying that, like, basically she'll take sacrifices as long as it's sentient. You could capture a goblin or a grung out in the jungle and bring it up there. If you want to bring it up this sheer cliff face, but like she said that if you are less bent on that kind of thing, she did have a favor to ask in clearing out these terrafolk.
I guess,
Oh,
Grimblade is gonna die, so it was gonna be at my hand, but sacrificing him to some sort of vulture of death does have
an interesting ring to it.
does seem like it would be
Efficient?
satisfying.
Appropriate.
Yes.
Let's just hope we find your quarry then. I was hoping we had a solid plan before getting up there, because I need something very important I want to ask her.
Well,
But getting there will be enough. Maybe I can appease her in another way.
we can take Grimblade's friend too, if we want. I don't know if we need more than one sacrifice.
That is, if we find your quarry. As from Blue and Patch's deduction, these tracks are still very old. Week old, at least.
Yeah, I don't want to spend another week in the jungle again.
But as you guys are walking and talking and drinking a little bone lock on midsummer and all that, and as you're heading down and the sun's coming down, you realize these tracks are exactly in line and step with Paulam's reckoning of the path to Umbala and your maps, or your secret maps reckoning of the direction to Umbala. The paths are converging.
Well, looks like we might get to Mbala and not have a sacrifice.
Is that where the pterodactyl thing is? Is it in Bala?
No, the Terrafolk aren't here.
But this is where the bird thing is.
Yeah, this is where the giant vulture is.
Yeah, that's where the Terrafolk are on basically one of the cliff faces. Artist didn't go into too much detail about it, but apparently he said you could talk to her and she'd tell you of a favor that you could do for her. If you didn't want to just go find some hapless creature and be like, it's time to get sacrificed.
Well,
Oh, I'll-
like I said, we can hunt down my quarry and sacrifice them.
Maybe we could drop and not kill one of those allosaurs. That's a hell of a sacrifice.
Did you say
Sentient.
Allosaurus? Yeah, it has to be sentient. It can't be of animal intelligence.
Um,
And if you are talking out loud, Palam says, well, Terrafolk are sentient enough to be evil.
Oh god, they can talk too.
Yes.
Oh, they're folk.
So
It was the giant birds over there that surprised me. They talked.
Yes, Iblis are strange creatures. But yeah, we'll assume at this point you're around your campfire or whatever, getting your boiling water or whatever you found in here.
making it rain.
Making it rain. Yeah, it's been pretty light rain. I rolled rain out for these next couple hexes too. And it's a pretty shallow ordeal.
Okay,
yeah,
I
well,
can
yeah.
find water now.
But yeah, Shackles, you notice while you're sitting around the fire, your eye kind of catches the fire and you start to see things in it. You kind of see the vision of a smug merchant you know behind a desk. And he kind of asks you in your mind, without moving his lips, you hear a voice in your mind. He says, do you still remember what I sent you here for? And then the silence is the expectation of an answer from you in your mind.
Let's say to gather blood.
Yes, indeed. The blood of a god. Perhaps if we cannot find Uptoa, the blood of a vulture would do. And then just as quickly as that, fire goes back to being a normal fire. And actually make me a perception check just to see if you see something else in there.
Okay.
Mr. Perception Lord.
Perceptive only. 13.
That's not bad. Kind of in the flames behind him, as if in the background of this little pseudo vision you're having. You see a man wearing a crown. And the man looks like he's wreathed in flames because he's in the fire, of course. But if your mind kind of can screen out him in the fire, it looks like he's made of liquid. It's very strange to be standing behind the merchant, you know. Oh yeah, he just popped in to give that little helpful tidbit. But
This
it's
is
weird.
overnight, or why we're all sitting there.
Yeah, we're kind of just in the midst of camping, boiling water, and throwing your vegetables and stuff that you gathered in the stew, maybe with some Allosaurus meat.
Yeah. Just staring off into the void.
Just quick enough to make it look like he might be contemplating something, but it passes quick enough. He doesn't appear trapped in a trance or anything like that. Just a little.
Right.
But yeah, and you all bed down for the night. Set up your watches and nothing molests you throughout the night. Maybe you took out the biggest predator in the area, or maybe all the things in the surrounding hexes are afraid of Allosaurus because they're supposed to be pretty tough, mean hombres. But you guys like to cheat. And yeah, you get up the
punching
next
bags.
day. Do it.
Good punching bags.
They are. I got that perception though. I was amazed.
Yeah, if you had sent that one off to chase down Blue, that would have been bad news for him, I think.
Yeah, I'd have been like, 50,000. But y'all were just raining fire upon them.
That was Blue.
Man, Blue was getting rid of that one. None of them. He hadn't hit the other ones at that point. I don't think.
I'm sure. Yeah.
No, I shot the first one twice, and then I shot the other ones each once.
But did you shoot them before they got to you? I mean, did you shoot them after they had already closed the distance with the rest of the party?
Maybe
I
it was
shot
the
them
one
after
that.
they closed the distance.
Yeah, the one that took all the damage from him ran away anyway. So.
Yeah, that was the one that got hammered down. He ran away, or else he'd have been like, "Fuck you, Mr. Rogue Man." But he was like, "I'm gonna take my 1 or 2 hit points and go."
Yeah.
But yeah,
Like, he probably would have hurt me, but I would have killed him.
oh yeah, he would have hurt a lot of people if he didn't get poisoned by that stupid Sprite. That's ridiculous. That's clutch.
Yeah, Sprite was OP there.
But yeah,
So we get our rest.
get our. Let's see. This
Nice
is
sweaty beauty rest.
yeah. This will be the 3rd day, so you're still 2 days out from a long rest, but you don't really need it. But this would be the 1st day of the next month. Elias? What is that month? Eliasis.
Hmm.
Or Elisis, apparently. That's how it's pronounced. High sun. Y'all just chose summer to come out here. It's great. But you don't have to make any navigation rolls because you're following both Palam's intuition and the map. And some tracks, which lead you rail shot straight to the cliff face of Umbala. And we'll just skip all this because I rolled encounters for this day all in one fell swoop and nothing came back and weather was boring. So straight to Umbala we go.
Mm-hmm.
And by straight to Umbala, I mean a giant 1,800-foot cliff face. Let me just read you some flavor text throughout the book. An 1,800-foot high plateau with sheer cliffs rises above heaps of boulders as large as ships. A narrow path is cut into the cliff face and seems to climb all the way to the top, winding for miles across the cliff face with many switchbacks. And you guys can see directly in front of you like there's a path like this. Their tracks lead them straight onto the path like their map does. And I assume you guys want to ascend.
The tracks we're following ascend as well, I assume.
It gets up to this cliff face and it gets out of the jungle mud. I mean, you.
Yep, I ascend.
All right.
Up we go.
But yeah, you notice it's kind of treacherous up here. The path width varies, but averages about 5 feet in width. And you can see that there's a few dislodged roots and tumbled boulders along the path, but nothing that's blocking your way. It's like as if someone has been here before several times and dislodged all these things and thrown them onto the next lower part of the path. And anything that is in your way, it's easy to roll out of the way because it's already been rinsed loose from the dirt.
Yeah, it's a path, right?
Yeah. But I mean, it looked like it was
Trot.
overgrown at some point, but people have been coming up this path and all this stuff has
Recently.
been cleared out of the way. But yeah. Yeah, someone's come through them before. But yeah, so you quickly rise up the side of this cliff face, and then after about 45 minutes of walking, you realize you're halfway up this thing almost. And you can see well above the trees for the first time and see all the flying dinosaurs around the land that's usually obscured from you by the treetops. And you can even see across the Aldani Basin. And way in the distance, in the hazy distance, because it's a very clear day, but still even at a distance, that thing that you've marked on your map, you see a giant earth moat floating in the sky over here that's vaguely shaped like a heart.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, down to the southeast, many, many miles away. All right. Man, there's no rain, so you don't need a path clear. Like I was going to have some washed out stuff, but rain was garbage.
It really does look like a heart.
All right. Let me do a quick check of some things real quick. Or maybe, what is you guys' passive perception?
12.
You
Yep, a mighty 12 for me.
Yeah, I think the best is 13.
know what it is.
Who's got 13?
I got 13.
You got 13. All right. While walking along this, you guys are just kind of keeping to the cliff face, walking real nice and easy because you don't want to slip on this stuff up here because it's a long way down. You can see coming around the south side, like basically from the south side around to the east and around to the northeast of this cliff face where you are, there is a pack of pteranodons, not terrorfolk, but like actual big dinosaurs. They're just kind of flying, but you can see each time they beat their wings, they buffet the cliff face with some wind, and if you're not prepared, it's going to be a bad time. So you see they're bearing down on you, and they're going to be here in just like maybe 15 or 20 seconds.
Oh shit. We're about to fight these things.
No, they're not. They're just flying along the cliff face.
It's flying along. Okay, they're not directly at us. It seems like it's like.
Basically, you're about to get
Oh.
buffeted by a gust of wind.
Well, I guess I'll go flat and lie prone and like grip onto the rock or something like that as best I can.
All right. What do the rest of you do?
Similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just
I'm gonna
hunker
cast-
down.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
cast
I mean,
hemoglobin.
is there a
like
place where I can
preparation that
tie a
might have
rope?
to hold on
Alright.
to something?
Okay, so you just cast guidance to help out some people who have some hemoglobin. What did you say, Sorrel?
Is there anything I could tie a rope to?
Yeah, we'll say there's a tree sticking out, like a little small tree that's wedged enough you think it could support some people if anything bad were to happen, and you can get a rope around there.
All right. Yeah, I'll tie a
Yeah.
rope off.
We can just start tying us all up to it.
Yep. I agree with that.
You know? If we have time.
Alright. Well, we'll say since the rest of you went prone, Sorrel was the only one to tie himself off. But your countermeasures were enough. Like, since the path is 5 foot wide, even in its narrowest, you guys get slammed with wind, but you're not on your feet, so there's nothing to topple. You're already toppled.
Right.
So as this comes by and you realize this could have been a bad tumble, you kind of look down to the next lowest path. It looks like one passes by like 30 feet below you, but it's real narrow, so you would have had to make another save again or else tumble 100 more feet. But luckily, yeah, these things, they're kind of spooked because they didn't expect to see you guys, and they squawk and fly a little farther away from the cliff. And yeah, you guys survived because of somebody had decent passive perception.
Mhm.
Oh, cool. All right. So, and once you reach the terminus of the path, about another 45 minutes later, it's been like an hour and a half of walking, and you didn't think you could ascend so high at such a short amount of time, but all the path is cleared. You see 100 feet below the lip of the plateau, the path runs into a 15-foot wide crevice with steps carved into it. Walls of the steps, like when you reach the foot of these steps and looking up into this nice little niche, the walls around the steps are carved with scenes of jungle predators, flying lizards, and erupting volcanoes. So you guys just head on up an ascension?
I'm still like concerned about the tracks more than anything personally.
I mean, there is nowhere for the tracks to veer off. They either ascended the path or they didn't.
That's why I'm just kind of
Like I said, this is a narrow one-way street.
And we didn't see them like a second ago pair come back out down below, right?
You may have, but roll the quick survival check, somebody, just to double tap on the spot there.
Sure.
Survival.
Not so clutch this time. Blue's still clutch though. Blue notices, especially like there's a there only one. Oh, I didn't even see. He's rolling Salitas. Oh yeah, it's because Salitas with you because I keep forgetting. Because she's just irrelevant. But yeah, you got Salita and Blue both notice that only one pair of boot prints leaves. The male's boot prints.
Males.
Yep.
Boot prints leaves.
Because you noticed there was a female set and a male set.
Well, shit. And that was down. That was down at the base.
We'll say
Right.
it wasn't until you hit the top, because like this is mostly up here. It's mostly rock. There's just some dirt spots.
Right, but where did we notice the males leave?
We'll say some point along the second half of your ascension. We'll say there's more dirt towards the top there.
Okay. At that point, I'm like, shit. Well, we've got a problem.
So
I think the tracks that you just saw head off that way. That's probably Grimblade.
I bet he sacrificed that lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So that's not bad news. That's good news. That means there's only one of them that needs to sacrifice.
Well, fair enough. I'm just saying that I don't know. I know you all want to go to Equizala, but we're gonna need to get that sacrifice first, right? If you're gonna ask your question.
Yeah, but if that
Mhm.
one, if only the woman or the man's up here, then
Well, the woman's probably dead, so it's just the man.
well, if it's just him, that's not necessarily a bad thing because, like you said, sacrifice.
Yeah. Well, in that case, we're not going this way. We're going back down the path after him, right? So we veer off here.
How much further to the top does it seem like?
Well, let's say you notice this halfway through the second half, so you guys are like 45. You guys are like an hour and 10 minutes up this cliff face, and you're 30 minutes from the top.
Okay, so we're like 3/4 the
Actually,
way
fuck
there.
this. I already read all the flavor text for seeing the top of the stairs, so we'll say since you guys just didn't have the presence of mind to see these tracks until you hit the top.
Well, we could have been maybe you just mentioned it. We could say that. But that Blue had noticed, or Straw Blue had noticed it, but then it doesn't come up until we're just like casually talking. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, it's like I thought you guys saw it.
We could
we gotta go
talk
back.
to him about
We got a problem. We gotta go back.
Wait! I thought the bird was up here.
Yeah, Ekrizatla's up here, but what are you gonna do without a sacrifice? I mean, if you just wanted to talk to it, I guess that's something you could do. But
Yeah, we have to pay it a sacrifice to ask it a question.
exactly. So
Oh,
what are you
girl,
gonna do with? What are you gonna do
Oh.
without one?
well, old girl could be either A, answer our questions instead, or B, she can help us get our questions answered.
I'm thinking she might already be sacrificed.
Yeah, she's dead.
That's what I'm thinking.
Grimblade sacrificed her. Probably his fucking lover or something.
No, well, did I see his boots leaving?
Yeah, the tracks you saw a pair of tracks that headed off back down that way. That was probably Grimblade leaving. That's my guess. Which means that there's nothing up there but Equizatla. And we got nothing for her right now.
We could ask about the Terrafolk problem,
We
just
could.
in case we can't find
We could do that.
the guy.
Do that. Yeah, that's a reason to keep going. All right.
Actually, since we're all the way up here, I want to see if we can't see him running around down below. If we got a break in the jungle.
Oh, fair enough. You guys are way up on high. Y'all can make a round of perception checks if you want.
Check out my perception. It's actually not terrible. Still lowest in the group.
No, me.
Oh, that's right.
All
Yeah.
right, Srawl's got the peaks.
17.
Actually, I'll roll since he's traveling. I'll roll him a stealth check just in case. Where is your stat block, Mr. Guy? I got a GM roll this, so I'll click on it. You'll know all his bonuses. I'm going to tell you, he rolled an 18, so Shraw, you got it by the fucking skin of your teeth. You can see a small campfire down here.
He smells it first.
Down.
Way
we're
to the
adding to the
south.
fun.
Way to the south.
I think
Oh,
we got him.
gosh.
Damn, you see a campfire 70 miles out there?
You see this over here? You know how, like, in Canada and stuff, when they're hunting moose and you can see a moose that's like 2 miles away and you don't even realize it because it's so far away. And you're like, I'm going to shoot that moose, but my bullets will fall off before it even hits that far.
Yeah, it's 70 miles. Them bolts are definitely gonna fall off.
Well, do you want to see the quarry or do you want logical consistency?
70
Maybe you could see
miles.
the smoke from that far. I don't know.
Yeah, see the
Yeah,
smoke.
smoke. Yeah, you can probably, yeah, you can see smoke maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hauling ass.
Mhm.
Yeah. But they might be a week away from us.
That's what you call a week's travel.
Yeah. Mm.
Well,
I guess that's a dead end.
not a dead end. It's just prey that's pretty far away. We don't even know where these terrafolk are, and we still have to get Grimblade. The terrafolk will still be there. We should go after Grimblade now.
I think there's a way we could like fly, catch up to him.
Like on like giant vultures or something.
How big is this vulture guy?
Do what?
So the vulture guy just answers question, right? He doesn't like.
Yeah, I don't know if we're
questions
gonna
or
get a
anything.
ride on the giant vulture god.
That's what
Although
you've
that would be pretty
described.
impressive.
Mhm.
She's like a divination type deal.
Maybe she would know the quickest way to catch up to him.
Like giant vulture again. That would be the quickest
Well,
way. Otherwise, we're just gonna. And besides, if we ask her that, don't we have to bring a sacrifice?
Yeah, well, we could like do the terrafolk thing, and then maybe she'd be able to tell us where he's gonna end up at, so we
Maybe.
can kind of cut him off there.
I mean, maybe he's farther away though.
No,
How many questions do we get per sacrifice anyway?
No one's giving you information that specific.
does our hunter guy know if we ask him?
Oh yeah, I guess he would know. Well,
That's
yeah,
true.
he says generally you get to ask her what she refers to as a burning question. It's
Burning.
not like a yes or no answer. She will thoroughly answer this question for you.
A burning question.
Mm. Damn. Any villages nearby?
Is that per sacrifice or?
Yes.
So we'd have to haul quite a few terrafolk back. You know, do we ever figure out where the general area where these terrafolk are?
Artis, he said that she just had a terrafolk problem, that they were bothering her and she couldn't get rid of them.
Purchase?
Yeah, this is what Artis said millions of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he didn't investigate because he wasn't in the business of killing stuff at the moment. So he went on and decided to go to Oralunga instead. He just wanted to go to Umbala so he could spot the ziggurat at where Oralunga was. And get a better trajectory for traveling to the west.
In Oralunga, where we're going anyways?
Now Oralunga is where where Artis Simber went. Y'all hadn't heard of it until he talked about it. He said there's a guardian Naga that lives there that serves a similar function to the vulture, except she has her own test to pass. She knows information about Chult and things like that.
We have our choice of divination here.
Yep. I
mean, I just want to get Grimblade.
Well, y'all can stand at the foot of these steps and debate all day, or you can pick a decision.
We got time. We'll just decide. We'll think about it, I guess.
Yeah. All the time in the world.
Take your time. Got all the time in the world. So y'all need Sean Connery to shoot that guy from 70 miles away with his patented Scottish shooting technique.
The problem is, I guess if we get him, that would just be one sacrifice, right?
Would just be one question. But if I get him, I don't have a question. At least, maybe not.
We can figure out what's causing everything and ask the question of why we're all here. That quest.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps you
Might
could
be a good one.
tell us where the Soulmonger thing is.
Roll.
Or what did old witchy lady do with what's his face's blood?
Interesting to know.
Right.
What?
And I don't really have a question to ask. So
Who did what with whose blood?
Hag
Mine.
lady.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I forgot about that.
She can scry on me easier and maybe do war stuff.
I know exactly what she
Mhm.
does.
I'm not concerned about her right now. I'm concerned about him. I say facing south.
Then you have a heart attack and die.
nice.
Got voodoo dolled.
Fall off.
All right, sure. Let's go and snag him. It's like 7 days away, though, right?
A long
So
way.
prepare for a fucking hour of random
long-
encounter rolling, I guess.
It's a
Mhm.
lot. It's a long way.
He could move. I mean, he's
He
probably
won't,
going
he,
to
won't
just go
he won't
down.
necessarily be there when we get there either. I'm not.
Mhm.
I know it's a long way, and we are here now. So I guess we could spare a little time to, if the Terra folk are nearby, and they're as evil as they've been made out to be. I suppose we could capture some of them and sacrifice them. Don't really feel great about the whole process, to be honest with you.
No, not really.
What do you feel?
Well, maybe
It's weird.
we can just
how do you
get him to
feel,
relocate and
How do you feel about it?
do
Joel? Relocate? Oh, yeah, that's probably gonna end up killing them too. Just for the sacrifice.
My suggestion.
What's that, Blue?
Mhm.
My suggestion would be to go towards the Naga, because even if we don't get the answer from the Naga, we might find a sacrifice on the way to and from. And if we get the answer from the Naga, we might yet still find a sacrifice and can figure out two answers.
That's gonna be a week by itself.
Yeah,
The only thing is you have no idea about the Naga's test. Artist Simber said if he told you what the test was, she would just change it, so he didn't tell you what the test was.
well, if we take the chance of doing that, we still have the fallback plan of that, and we would give us the opportunity to find a suitable sacrifice. If we do get that, we still can find a suitable sacrifice, and even though we don't know where dude is at the moment, we might be able to figure out where he will be, which is even better than figuring out where he is today.
I don't want to fucking waste a 10-day out there in the jungle while Grimblade is getting away.
I mean, he's a week ahead, and the best we would
I don't
ever.
want him, I don't want him 10 days ahead.
I understand, but I mean, I'm just looking at our track record here. We just spent 2 weeks to get 10 feet.
Yeah, because none of your guides have a route that goes there, so you'll be back to making navigation rolls too.
Yeah, and maybe
Well, no,
you'll be getting lost out there, too.
Salida can go down the Aldani Basin, so there's that.
I think we'd be fine as long as we're not in the jungle. This is kind of fine, right? I mean, maybe shitty travel is like Martian shit.
It's like marshy down there.
Yeah, so it would suck, but we probably wouldn't get lost.
Let's see. Well, it'd be marshy to the east right here. Like this little area would be marshy, but this I guess would be more coast-like.
So yeah.
So the check would the travel check would be easier on coastlines. Instead of DC 15, it's DC 10. So much better chance of making it.
It's actually good traveling there, whereas we're going into the jungle to go over to Naga Ziggurat.
But you have no idea where he's going to go. By the time you get here, he could be anywhere.
Mhm.
Yeah, and by the time if we get there over a 10-day late, he could be anywhere.
You have no idea.
But there's still a chance we could figure out where he will be.
I mean,
It is a because if we go chasing him, if we lose sight of him, then we have put ourselves even further behind. I'm looking at the chances of what we could get versus the likelihood of us actually getting it.
well,
I mean,
maybe
if we're going to
maybe there's a way we can do both. Maybe we can get answers from Ekrazatlu, and
Here, let me put it.
we can get answers from Ekrazatlu, and not spend over a 10-day out in the jungle.
Oh, we'll put this here and change its color as last known location.
Wait,
And like I said, you don't see him. You only see a fire out there.
and by the cliffs, maybe. I wonder if it's local or if he's talking about the mountains.
Y'all get out there and it's just going to be a camp of Eblis. Hey, want to come sit at our fire?
Yeah.
Bring some gems with us.
Then they take them from you. Change this tint to a different color that I don't use. Now it's hard to tell apart.
Make it purple.
Good idea.
make it green so it blends in.
It was green.
Maybe the Terrafolk are nearby. We could.
I don't think it would hurt to ask the vulture.
No, I at least not about the Terrafolk. I imagine she'd talk about that. But we might need to clarify if we need to bring them back or just get rid of them. Although I guess if we want to capture them and bring them some back for sacrifices,
I didn't mean to move that.
knowing where Grim Blade is going, if she, that would be information I would want.
If we know where he's going, we can get there ahead of time and give ourselves an advantage.
He'll probably still go there first, but at least if we lose the trail, which is highly probable, probably over that span.
Yeah, you are talking about tracking a single man through rainy terrain. Every day it rains, it makes it even harder.
Yeah. So shall we? What do you want to do? Go ask about the Terrafolk?
I think so. I think we can do that and then decide after that.
All right. Fair enough. I kind of stare out to the south for a while and then eventually follow them up.
And in your hopes on one bitty campfire, being the man that you need. It's just some goblin rubbing two sticks together.
Oh, they could be.
But yeah, so do you guys ascend these stone steps, I assume?
Yep.
So the stone steps emerged onto the top of the plateau beneath a once grand but now decrepit metal gateway. The gates that sealed this entrance have rusted and falling away, leaving a sprawl of ruined cogs, rivets, and iron bands littering the path. And beyond the open entryway are heaps of human skulls, picked clean of all flesh and bleached white by the sun. They grin up at you from the roadway and down from atop towering mounds. Jutting up from the sea of human bones is a wasteland of exposed metal scaffolding, forming strange angular or dome-like structures that are too destroyed to reveal their former purpose. And just from this gateway, the only building you see that's still intact is a lone hut about 1,000 yards away from the gate, at the edge of a boulder field. The hut is made from thatch and animal hide stretched over the remains of one of these strange metal structures. Animal bones, wind chimes, and totems of feathers and shells rattle in the breeze, along with several weird circular polished brass totems that look very ring-like. And smoke
Glancing.
drifts from the hut.
Glancing at the skulls, I'll be like, I guess this is the path of vengeance.
And Mr. Beauregard, you see with your nice 13 passive perception, hidden among, not hidden really, but hanging among these wind chimes is another one of these nightmare totems.
Am I the only one that sees it?
Yeah, because you got the passive perception,
Tell everybody about the nightmare totem.
which are
Point it.
the totems that have been held by all the members of the group you're chasing.
That
Another
looks
one.
familiar.
I'll go. Yeah. Does it look like it has the secret on the bottom?
You're not sure from 1,000 yards away, but
Sure.
you never did check the one that you have.
Thought we did.
No, nobody was like, all right, I start mashing buttons.
Yeah, it opened up and there was
Yeah,
there
there
was
was
a
a scroll
scroll
there.
in there.
You have 2 of those now.
Oh.
Oh, you're talking about the second one. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Right. True. Yeah. Well, I guess we could open that up.
Cool. You know the deal how to open them. You saw her do it, so you can do it. And it has the same deal. A scroll kept in the desiccated head of a cobra.
Okay. Let's go and check it out.
You open it up, and it's in that same language you can't read.
Hmm. Didn't the other one shift at some point?
Hatches was cast a spell and was able to read it.
That's what it was. Okay.
And it turns out the language... Well, no, that spell doesn't tell you what language it is, so you have no idea what language it was.
Yeah, same deal, I say, holding it towards Patches.
Do you think I could like remember what I said last time, or would I have to cast the spell again?
It's different words.
Different words. Okay.
Oh, can I do a thing and try to like forensics it?
Right, a
with the forgery
forensics it.
Maybe you could see what language it was at least.
Yeah.
I don't give that forgery kit enough play, so I think I will let that happen, because that's above 15. Because I didn't let you do it last time. I think, yeah. Because otherwise, what else is a forgery kit for, except for forging documents?
I mean,
Right.
yeah.
I mean, that's what I
Forgery.
really use it for. It's like I just want to look at documents and like copy them.
All right.
Yeah, that is what it's for.
We'll say that once upon a time you came across, especially in assassination land, this language is kind of common. So maybe you came across a document you wanted translated and you realized this language is abyssal.
Okay.
Only Radia was here.
No, she knows infernal.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and tell everybody what it is. It's
You're
abyssal. I can't read it.
Can't
Just
read it,
know
but
the
you know what it
alphabet.
is. You could copy them words mighty fine, but damned if you could understand them.
Sounds about right. But can you read it?
Nope.
You say abyssal, and Selita says she speaks abyssal.
You speak Abyssal?
Ah,
I think everybody kind of looks at her weird all of a sudden.
Well, I mean, nobody let her look at the last one, and you just kind of
Yeah.
y'all were in the fort, so she might have been separated from him.
Read this then. I'll pass it over to
Sheepishly
Celia.
is like, I speak abyssal.
Hmm.
Okay, she says, a homeland's pride cannot be quenched. She learns from masters dark and wise to embrace the dead and their stench, so she won't be gone when she herself dies. But her path ends with a vulture and not snakes. She will never set eyes on the ring that unmakes. So saith the night ward.
Athens and a vulture. Huh.
And that's
So
what I had.
let's hope ours doesn't.
And
When
copy-
when Patches hears ring, do his pupils dilate a little bit, or
It's up to him. And this thing, it does the same thing and bursts into flames and turns into a map to Umbala.
They said ring last time as well, and also
Mm.
ended with "So saith the Night Warden."
Mm. We got one more over here. Well, ways away.
NATO?
This last one was up in the hut or whatever, right?
Yeah, the
Or
last
around
one
the
is
hut.
over on the hut. And you guys are still standing outside the gate. But you haven't seen anyone appear from the hut yet or anything.
Hell!
You shout from 1,000 yards away.
Oh, I thought the hut was right there.
No.
Nope, it's
Why
very
are
far
you
away.
bringing it up? All right, let's
It's
jump
the
this
only
gate.
structure that it seems to be worthwhile. It's the only thing that looks livable out here.
Yeah, we'll make our way over to the hut, I guess.
All right, so you start walking in, and Patches, as soon as you cross the threshold of the gate, your ring, wherever you have it, whether it's on your finger or in your eye socket or wherever it was, begins to feel
Explode.
warm and explode. No. But yeah, it feels warm, and if it's visible, it emits a dull red glow. A circle of flickering and broken runes appears around your feet, and then they flake away into motes of red light that float off to your left and right. And similar half-completed runes phase in on the ground beneath them as they shoot to the plateau's horizons on either side of you and fade out moments later. And you can feel the ring changing shape.
Oh
I'm
boy.
gonna take it out of my eye socket before that
Yeah.
causes voice damage.
It looks like 4 prongs are appearing on the top of it, and it looks like an empty gem setting.
Good thing you took it out.
Yeah.
Stabbing you in your eye socket.
Like, I can't get it out.
So,
Yeah. But it's
anything you
definitely
wanna-
something happened. It's practically humming in your hand. It's activated and warm.
Anything you want to tell us about that ring? Seems to have a little connection here.
Yeah, and that was
That was
quite the
good.
display. I'm talking about that's like 5-foot wide segment of runes, and like a big path appeared around you for a minute.
Yeah, I
was
haven't
all
seen it done to
broken
that
and
before.
janky. Yeah, all broken and
Last
janky.
last chance to bail out on this if it's not already too late here, Patches.
I got no clue on this.
Oh,
well,
but at the same
maybe
time,
we'll all learn something then.
I left out one crucial detail. Like,
Oh, here, how about
usually,
this? What do you see? Maybe Shackles is there somewhere. Maybe he'd know something.
Possibly.
I left out one crucial detail though. Is there, like, there's this? Usually, you feel a sense of being watched by a certain merchant, but suddenly that sensation leaves you. It's as if you passed a barrier of some kind. And you feel a little bit freer. Take that how you will.
Did you say was Imbala means Nexus? Is that? Do I remember
Yes,
that?
when you, I didn't tell this to everybody else, but I put it for the sake of our one audience guy. When you had comprehend languages up, you realized that Umbala isn't a language you don't know, and it means nexus.
Might just say that like this place some kind of nexus.
Yeah. What's the ring got to do with it?
Just shrug.
Well, he disappears into it, so that means there's like another realm in there, right?
It might be connected.
And maybe we can travel to his ring from here. That'd be neat. Just go into his house to go through his record collection.
I mean,
shit in his, give him an upper decker.
all this.
Say
all
hi
this
to Shackles.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, listen to the ring.
Let us in the goddamn ring.
Yeah. Make some martinis.
Are we all going now to the ring?
Yeah.
Be cool.
I guess
But
we
not yet.
continue on to the Night Lady. Is that right?
What?
The vulture.
He's got it. Strong, you
Well-
lose 30 experience.
I do wonder what the night.
Well-
Did you put night mother last time or with night warden?
Night Warden.
Oh, Night Warden. Okay.
So say it the Night Mother. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. That's. She'll never set eyes on the ring that unmakes.
Give me just a hot second, boys. I just want to make something and put something on the GM layer so that I don't lose it. But of course, it's a drawn shape, so Roll20 refuses to allow me to touch it.
Zoom in a little bit.
Yeah, I did. Hopefully that will be enough. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and put y'all on this map so you can get up close and personal if you're approaching this nice hut.
Yeah, I mean, probably just like last chance, Badges. You ready? Hey, maybe we're all gonna learn something if we.
Seems like you might know more than he knows. He's like confused as well.
Murder hobo style.
Need to pull Shackles out here and ask him. He'll make us go into that ring.
Don't make
Start
us
asking
go in that
questions.
ring. But yeah, and to coincide with that, y'all do see a figure step out on the little porch in the front of this, what you call it? I think. Front of this little hut. Porch that I have not drawn.
A familiar face indeed.
I don't know. I never did drag y'all to here, did I? No,
Nope.
I did. Sweet.
Oh, wait, well, I don't see. Where were you at? Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean the.
Yeah, you guys are coming from the south.
The south.
So, along this path, these are just little markers of stones. It looks like they might have used to have been arches or something, but they've all shifted and it's just big jagged spikes of stone sticking out of the ground. These are old parts of the rusted scaffolding and some stone artwork. It's mostly metal out here, which is weird. Like I said, you see gears and cogs and other things littering the ground, along with copious amounts of human bones, bones upon bones upon bones. It's like a city of the dead almost, except for this very creepy looking Chultan lady standing on the porch over here, who looks suspiciously similar to, but is legally distinct from, Tiadama.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and she's just kind of eyeing you guys. She has a pipe and is smoking it. You can feel free to approach at your leisure. You don't have to move it 1 square per day. Nothing's going to happen to you. Except for the pit trap.
I was just seeing everybody else coming.
But yeah. All right, is there only going to be 2 people approaching? You all staying back?
Well, that's why I was moving at 1 square.
Yeah.
I'm like, am I the only one moving here?
And Selena's following you
Right.
guys too. I just assume she's up there with you. Whoop. But yeah, you move up and this lady's just eyeing you silently. Because I don't often get visitors. What brings you to Umbala?
Are you Ekrazala? Oh, I could be wrong.
That is who I am.
Ekrazala? We've come seeking you if that's you, if that's who you are.
Oh. Well, what is it that brings you to this tainted city, travelers?
We seeking answers, and we heard that you might have a terrafolk problem.
Oh, I remember a man who come back. I
Oh.
told him about it. I forgot
Like-
I could drag out your one dud.
I'm like glancing back at patches every once in a while.
My stupid character fucked up. Sorry, what did you say?
Oh, I just mentioned I was glancing back at patches every once in a while.
I know, but what did you say right before that?
Yeah, well, I said we came seeking answers, and we heard that you have a terrafolk problem.
Yes. The infernal noise they make bothers me so. But they are outside the bounds of my reach. And so I cannot shoo them away. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention, as you reached the crest of the top of the stairs and you walked past that barrier, so to speak, you come up here and it's like storm clouds perpetually overhead, but there's no rain. And it feels a lot cooler up here than it does in the rest of Chult. It's hot and humid. Up here it's cold wind blowing through almost. Kind of bracing for you, Mr. Varkan, but everyone else, it's quite the shock to go from humid to cold and dry.
I'm like, oh, finally.
About fucking time.
Oh.
I got that ring of warmth on too.
Oh, you're all right then too. You like it. Cold resistant.
Not bad.
Yes, he says they are to the west, beyond the boulder fields.
Sounds close. That's good. How far?
Yes, not very far.
And
Maybe an hour's walk.
all right. That's good. That's good. I turn around, look at everybody. Stop on patches for a second. And yeah. Sound good to all of you?
I am agreeable to that.
Sounds good.
Hear them away, and I will give you each one burning question. Bring
Okay.
some back for me, and maybe give you more.
All right. All right. Yeah. Then I think we have a deal.
Yes. Sounds good to me.
He just nods and puts the pipe back to her lips.
I guess we head west.
All right.
I'm gonna be looking for like a wagon or something that like we can or a litter. Is that the word? Like that you can put stuff in and drag it behind you.
All right, make an investigation check, see if you can find something like that.
Oh god, no. Hey, Blue, could you help me out with this or
Yeah.
Get on the looking about.
nope.
No.
You just scrap metal around here. It's raw, though. You're like, Blue, help me. Oh, wait, never mind.
Got it.
Yeah, you're looking around. It looks like this place is old and decrepit. Things have kind of just fallen where they lay, fallen to the wayside. Some things are destroyed, but you do find a little strange skid that you can use. It's
okay.
mostly metal on like a metal framing and with some like a wood basin, but the wood is mostly rotted away. But you think it'll serve?
Yep, just need to stack bodies on it, that's all.
Yep.
Little
Little
pick it up
rusty
and, like,
axle with some wheels on it.
this will come in handy.
Weekend your way over there. But cool, yeah, she said to the west, and she said just for more information, she said before you guys leave, she says, yes, they nest just under the lip of the cliff. And, yeah, it's mostly mid-afternoon. She says all of them may not be there right now. May have to wait until nightfall to get them all.
All right. We could do that.
But you can at least make your way over there. And just as she says, it's a big giant cliff edge. And, so how do you want to approach this cliff edge? You can hear them flapping. They don't fly up above since this place is so high up. They kind of just pop out. You can hear them just over the lip of the cliff. They pop out and fly down. They got big wing beaks. You think these things are big creatures?
Maybe we could tie off rope to some javelins and harpoon some.
They're just under the lip of
Yeah, like if you imagine walking straight to the cliff edge, and then you can hear them below, like the lip of their cave that they're in, or whatever indentation in the wall that they're in, is below the lip of the cliff.
I mean, we could.
We should have a net.
Very good point. If you netted them while they were flying, that'd be a pretty good impact.
I mean, you'd have to get closer to get a better estimation.
I mean, we could go in there like full rope swing operation.
Right, yeah, go in there SWAT style.
Like a SWAT style. Big balls.
Yeah, off this like 1,000-foot cliff or whatever.
Just 1,000-foot cliff, just like rope swinging in there.
Yeah, bitch.
Like fucking bosses.
So yeah, you get over here. There's still plenty of light left in the day. Are you gonna do your investigation during the day, or wait till nightfall, or what's your plan here? Because you can hear them leaving and going, and every now and then you'll hear a big thunderous squawk that echoes up here because there's no trees to block it and hardly any cover past the boulder fields here. But they don't ever fly up above this cliff face.
I just try to climb down sneaky style at night.
Is there a river nearby?
Give them a rude awakening.
Yeah,
there is
I mean,
a river nearby.
Yeah, if they nest at night, sure, let's do that. I'm down.
So give me a second, make sure I got this thing set up right.
Yeah, they all come back at night and nest probably, so we could just sneaky on in.
I wasn't sure if they were nocturnal or what's the.
She said they came back at night, so they're
okay.
nesting.
And just in case it does change your plan, she says there's a nest of 20 of them.
Ooh.
Hot damn.
So if you go in at night, all of them will be in there too.
That is a good point. It's a lot of folk.
Yeah, damn. That's a whole damn community.
That's why she's offered a burning question.
Yeah. Well, maybe we do go during the day, kick half an ass, and then the other cheek later on.
Right.
20 sounds like a lot, although we could get the advantage of surprise.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably they might see our asses during the day.
Or y'all could do some scouting around, whatever you wanted to do, boys.
Yeah, scout it out. I like that. Get some information.
I mean, it's getting towards the evening anyway, isn't it?
But y'all have like a couple hours before evening time.
Take an hour to scout.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Anybody that wants to look around the area up here or get close to the cliff face is going to have to make a stealth check.
Yep.
Sure.
I want to see. I want to see. I guess.
I want to see.
We have to be a group check. I think. I don't think we want to.
Well, I mean, only who the people you send to scout and approach.
Gotcha. Well, I guess there's already 2 people going up there. I'm gonna be kind of close, so I'll roll 1.
I'm gonna run it for everybody.
All right. I mean, so far so good.
Pretty stealthy.
Yeah.
Fucking
Holy shit.
Crown King clutch over there. Got it. All right.
Like,
And
I
that
guess
that
so I'll
magic
go and look.
13 passive perception is pretty good. Since y'all are just going up there and scouting a little bit, we'll say on the way up, Blue, you notice a a small hole in this cave about 60 feet back from the edge. And it looks like a smaller person could squeeze down through this chute. And you can hear the squawking also echoes up from this hole when these things take off and fly. So you think this hole leads down into their nest.
Huh. Think we could build a trap?
Yeah,
I
this
mean,
little
I
this little
think
chimney, it looks like it's a bit wide enough for a small creature or a medium creature who's wearing nothing heavier than light armor to squeeze through.
that technically includes me, but I kind of wonder if it includes me.
No, it won't include you because you want
There
to
you
be
go.
big, then you get to be big.
Yeah, I think I'm big.
You
So
can't squeeze down there.
I don't think.
But it is a long, winding chute. Like you can't see any of the terrafolk or anything. It looks like a long, winding chimney, and it'll deposit somewhere in their little nest.
A normal, medium-sized creature.
Yeah.
It's not wearing anything.
Well,
y'all
if we get down there,
And y'all can come back
then-
to it, but like because you
Okay.
sneak up to this cliff edge here, and you notice that the top
like
of
it.
their cave. All right, wait, what?
Yellow.
hello.
Hello. Sorry, I was talking to my mom.
Oh, it's all right.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just saying, you discover that y'all don't have to do anything with that just yet. You can get there.
Right.
I'll give you the rest of the information, and then you can make your informed decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, going to
Okay.
the cliff's edge, you look down and you see that there's 10 feet of rock, and then there's the top of their cave. And then 20 feet down from that is the bottom of their cave. And
20
the
feet,
cave
okay.
is about, what you call it? One,
It's
two-
20 foot tall. The entrance.
Yeah, it's like a big open shelf kind of deal.
How wide is it?
About 75 feet wide from the loop that you see.
Okay.
And every now and then you'll see one of these things fly out of it. But you can't see into the cave because there's that. Basically, you have to climb down 10 feet to be able to poke your head down enough.
Got rope. Someone wants to peek over the lip.
Well, I was thinking we could sneak down that little passage, because I think that'd be a little less conspicuous.
I mean, you could. I'll go the swingy rope route.
Right, but like one of the things we could do is we could go down there first, secure the area, and then give you the signal so that it's okay to come down.
I don't know how secure it's going to be. You're probably going to fight.
This is what I'm saying. Like, if there's two entrances into the cave, why don't we smoke one side out or block it and force them out the other way?
It's a
And then we-
75-foot long shelf, man.
You talking about underneath it?
The shelf is 75 feet wide.
Yeah, it's not really a cave; it's like a
Yeah,
shelf.
imagine more of a wedge cut into the side of a cliff face.
You can toss some like fire and stuff down there. It's just going to smoke out that area. They can still stay down there if they want.
Yeah, it's a 75-foot wide entrance, basically.
And also for bringing them out, I mean, do we get an advantage for being out here? We're just gonna have these terrafolk dive bombing us. I think we might have. I mean, the cave is probably better terrain for us, especially if we can get something that clusters them. Depending on how many there are, I'm just saying. You know, if there's.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, the cave would make it take their maneuverability away from them.
Yeah, exactly. Like.
Yeah, it'd be harder for them to come from above us.
I mean, from what you guys seen, like you just hear the squawking from the chimney hole back there, but like they go in and out of this what you call it, big 75-foot entrance with ease.
Yeah. Sure.
You'd have to basically sneak down the side and peek in to see what the situation is. You don't know what the internals of the cave looks like.
I mean, you could sneak down that little hole. I mean, here's a rope. Pull yourself back up if you need it. Toss it to Fizz. To Blue.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, Fizz could, or Blue could come down the back entrance.
He wants to sneak down that little hole. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I could probably do it, other than the fact that I can't see in there.
Oh. Well, there's light coming in from the outside. Probably.
Yeah,
I mean,
around the hole.
No, the sun's still up.
no. The from the main opening, the shelf. There's probably going to be some light filtering back. Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably see if we look down the hole. Is it like pitch black, or is there like a little light down there?
It looks like there's a bend in the hole, so you can't see directly down to the floor.
How? Sure. Okay.
Basically, the light up top is bleeding in too much, so you can't see around the. You can't see if there's light coming around the bend or not.
I mean, I guess if you want to disrobe there, Thrall, and go down there, I guess you could.
No, it was Blue. At least Blue. If you
go
go down there,
I just don't know if I'm going to be able to see.
Just
Well, if you
check
guys
it.
see anything, just come back up. How about that?
Go, yeah. Go check it out.
Great.
Does he have to get his light armor okay, or was it?
Yeah, light armor's fine.
Cool. Yeah, then there you go.
Yeah, I have light armor as well. So
Yeah, let's give you down there, and here you can tie this to your if you can't turn around or you're stuck down there, you can just call for us and tie this to your leg, and I'll pull you back up.
Right. Okay. But probably a tug would probably be better. Draw less attention. I don't want to be down there screaming.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, if you can, you might be able to. Yeah, sure. You could just tug it twice, and that'll work. If you need me to help you,
Right. Okay.
get stuck
Athletics.
or something.
Let's see if there's a check involved. And of course, I lost that page because I'm good at this game. Let's go ahead and make an athletics check until I find this thing.
Or what in acrobatics? Because if I can use acrobatics, I'd.
Yeah, acrobatics is for squeezing. My bad.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Because I'm really good at acrobatics.
Oh, it is really good. We won't
Stop
even worry
trying down
about
there. Stop trying down there.
21 is a solid roll there. Man, we'll say you make it down there, and I will drag you over to a map and start the reveal.
If that means there's light.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I was worried about. I didn't want to be down there in the pitch black with a bunch of squawking monsters. Like, oh my god!
Yeah.
How many of these things do we have to kill? All of them?
She says she wants the problem gone.
Yep.
I'm just gonna be real lazy about it. Okay.
They can't be nesting here.
Yeah, because they make a big terrible noise that you hear.
We could ask them to leave. Oh god.
But yeah, you sneak down. There's a little bit more of an alcove here than I've drawn.
Jeez.
We'll just say there's
here.
a little bit of an alcove back here, a little bit.
And that's where it goes up.
Yeah. So basically, this is where you drop in, Blue. And the first thing you see, there's 2 dead, half-chewed, half-eaten explorers right here that I didn't bother to get tokens out of, and they got a little pack on them. And then, yeah, it's just a bunch of squawking and talking terrafolk. They aren't paying any attention to you at all. They haven't noticed you or anything like that. They're more concerned with this front entrance out here where they fly out. And they just... Yeah. So that's kind of the situation.
So, is he able to push himself back up there, or does he tug the leg?
Yeah, these things, they haven't noticed you or anything, Blue. You can just see them. They're fighting over scraps and stuff. And you just notice that they have the telltale signs of a bestial type humanoid. Not humanoid, but like a beast folk type. They got javelins and stuff on them, wearing little rags for clothes. But they're all giant. They're all large.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a body count.
11.
Oh, 11, yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, and I want to get a rough description of what they look like and what they got, so I can go when I go back up there, I can tell them. and I want to give him like a go back up there and draw it on the dirt, like give him a tug, have him pull me up, and then draw it all out in the dirt, and be like, this is here, this is here, this is how many they're here.
Yeah, I'll pull them on up.
10-foot tall, winged reptilian bipeds.
And there's about 11 of them. There's 2 dead bodies down there. And they seem to be fighting and killing each other over that. So they're definitely man-eaters.
Really wish I could get down this damn hole. What type of earth is this? Is it stone or just earth? This whole area.
It's a mix. It's hard earth up here. It's like plateaued where it's all been set up here in the what you call it. Normally it would be like hard baked, but because of the unique nature situation up here, it's not as hard baked as the top of a plateau would normally be.
Oh, well, I'll go ahead and test this out. I'm gonna go ahead and just as a test, I'm gonna go with a quick cast of mold earth, and attempt to kind of shift away and move some of the earth around the hole.
You gonna open it up a little bit so we all can get down there?
All right, what's mold earth do again? You click on it?
I'll click on it. Hold on a second. Here we are.
Before we get in a fight, let me know so I can go have a cigarette.
Right. Yeah. So I just kind of wave my hand, and then the earth starts peeling back and becoming a little bit wider. Assuming it works. It's actually it works on stone even. Some stone anyway, I imagine. Not like
probably
probably
loose
works.
stone.
Probably not loose stone. Yeah. So probably basically this type of stuff would probably be effective for not like a dungeon or something like that, work stone or like solid stone or anything like that.
But one thing Blue noticed about the terrain is that the cave does taper back like a lot on top, so it's not like 10 feet below up here or whatever.
The stone thing is for I can turn stone to like difficult terrain, I think is what it is. But if it's loose earth, I can.
I think it means still like gravel. You could move gravel.
Yeah, it's up to you, I guess. It works. If there's stone, difficult terrain, uses the ground to become normal terrain. If it's already difficult terrain, yeah. So yeah, it might not work.
We'll say that you get down to the rock layer. You dig down about 15 feet, but then once the last 15 feet of this shaft is rock from their cave.
Fair enough. Yeah. So it's able to move some of the earth and stone and loose pieces of stone, I guess. But then as it gets down to the rock, I'm like, damn, it's all rock here. Well, and I'll look at it, see how wide it is right here. It's still pretty thin. Still pretty narrow.
Whereabouts?
I just think the passage is still just as narrow.
Yeah, the rock passage is still narrow. Requires a squeezing.
While we're still above ground, why don't we have a handful of people go over the edge and try to swing in while we launch an attack from the back, and we'll pinch them.
Yeah, we could do that.
That's what I was thinking. I was going to ask if you found a position down in the hole where you could take shots.
Here, let me reveal the rest of this map since you guys get the idea.
The hole is tight enough that I can squeeze through. If they're twice my size, they're not going to get through it. I can shoot from the hole.
We just send all our...
The hole, like basically that hole drops down to this point.
So we send
it's not an effective area to attack from. Unless like you draw one here and then climb up out and it like sticks its face right here.
Yeah, no, but it is a pretty good option. We send our light armored people down there, and then they can't get more than a couple of them up there fighting, right? Since they're so big.
I still have that poison gland. I can throw it in, and it should poison at least one of them, if not two of them. And if I can get I can get an assassination attempt on one of them. Yeah. Before we even do anything, I could might be able to kill one of them outright if I can poison them too.
And Patches has his poisoning sprite as well. Obviously, very effective with those Allosaurus. So between you guys can
Yeah, but if we get Patches near the other side of it, he might be able to shut down a good portion of that entrance and keep them from flying out.
Oh, we're not gonna be able to keep them from flying out. I don't think. The entrance is just too big. It's like 75 feet. There's no way we can. And they can fly. His crystals or whatnot. That's on the ground. So they could just fly right over them. That's just not going to work with these things. But
It'd be good
we
at the start, but it's not gonna.
right. But we can put all of you down through here, and you guys can cluster up. That only allows a couple of them to get up on you, and so between the raptor, and our friend here and his raptor, maybe you can stay at the front, allow Salida, Patches, and Blue to use their ranged attacks behind you, protect them as best you can, while Thrall and I do the big dick boss move and come flying in from above and take most of them.
Actually, hold on a second. I want
all
to see
that.
something.
You're gonna have 2. We're gonna have like 9. So
How do we have to do this today? Can we take a rest and let me work on something?
there wasn't a time limit set. If you want to do it tomorrow, I guess we could. It's close to night anyway. What are you thinking?
Give me a second. I'm looking something up.
Got ideas.
I don't have any better spells than the ones I have memorized for this, I don't think.
I either want to make
Maybe Magic Missile.
Essence of Ether or Malice.
What are those?
Poisons. Inhaled.
Inhaled?
Inhaled.
Interesting.
One of them, if I can make, if I do the ether of ether, if I do the essence of ether, I could knock them out for 8 hours, which means we just walk in there and kill them all.
I mean, I guess how much of this stuff do we need to burn, or just like, are we just?
I was gonna say
jumping down
that
the hole? Like
one essence of ether will only affect a 5-foot area cube, and that costs 300 gold.
Yeah, there's just too much space. There's too much space.
If you want to craft it without like a lab and stuff, like since you're just
kit.
Yeah, you have the poison kit, but since you're just out in the wild, it'll be like buying it for full price. And then, like, the more, like, if you go and use a lab, that's when you can make stuff for half price or 80% price and stuff like that.
I mean, you might be able to just drop something down the hole with like the ether on it or something interesting. Can one of them put its face up close enough to knock it out? Take one out right there.
See, what was the other one? Essence of ether only affects a 5-foot cube per dose.
But yeah, I mean that's possible. But I don't know. I think maybe just straight ambushing is our best option. Like coming down there, get the jump on them.
Well, I'd at least like to get a Malice Inhaled Bomb. If I can make that, do a dose of that, get that ready. I'd like to do that. That way, when I go down there, I can poison one with the poison I already have on me. Yeah, I still got the mutant gens. We can hand out the mutant gens. Who else is going down there with me?
Mutant gens. I mean, we're all going down there.
In the arm.
I mean,
with him, it's you, Patches, Salida, and
maybe the hunter guy.
You want to mutate these things?
If it takes away their ability to fly?
Probably.
I'm less worried about their ability to fly as I'm about their ability to kill us. I mean, sure, that's something that, I mean, flying maybe helps them to do that, but we should just probably kill them.
Yeah, Malice also does the 5-foot cube. So basically, you'd be able to hit one dude with it.
Yeah, but if you can blind one dude for an hour. Yeah, okay, I can see what you're saying. The poison's not going to work, and I'm not going to be able to get enough doses together first.
Yeah, there's too many people. Like, I mean, maybe it's 10-foot square. Yeah, sure.
We need your bow anyway. Like, I don't know. Like it might be worth it, but it'd be better on smaller creatures
The
probably.
poison route starts to become more viable when you get access to like like if you get access to the assassin's lab in there, then you can start making them for cheaper and cheaper.
Right?
Also,
Because I'll be
it-
making barrels. Like, carry
Yeah.
this.
If you got some sort of like poison bomb or whatnot, then something on smaller targets would be more effective probably. Just a lot of air to poison.
All right, so what y'all's plan, boys?
I think
You can feel free to throw your tokens on here or whatever and be like, this is where I want to go from and this is where we want to go from.
I mean, the plan that I mentioned anyway, we can change it or whatnot, but basically Sorrel and I are gonna come in Big Dick Energy right through here. And everybody else is gonna slip in the back.
All right.
That'll reduce the amount of foes they have to fight, so they should be okay, especially with our new friend and his raptor buddy up the front. Whereas Thrall and I will have to tango with the bulk of them.
Well, I was going to say, if you want, y'all take y'all's rope. I have my own rope. So y'all can take the rope y'all have used and just throw it over the edge and use that to swing around and tie off. Y'all can hang out there and just fight them hanging off the cliff if you want.
Do not want to be fighting hanging off the cliff. No, I want to get.
I mean, I'm just saying, it's not a bad idea to tether yourself off, because if these things grab you,
Yeah, actually, having rope on us might not be bad.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys, I mean, that's a possibility. They could grab you over there too. So if you want to tie yourselves off to avoid that, then I mean, maybe everybody does. I mean, we will be tied off. Obviously, we're about to jump over a 1,000-foot cliff or edge or whatever. I don't know how tall this thing is. How tall is this cliff edge?
I would say the next
Not that it
lowest
matters.
spot would probably be like 400 feet down.
Yeah, like that. Not that it matters.
Yeah.
But so I'll just say 1,000. We're definitely going to be jumping over a 1,000-foot cliff edge. So yeah, we're going to be tying ourselves to rope.
Tied to each other and jump off at the same time.
I mean, we might need to climb. That would be real awkward if I were to like jump and like pull out whatever fucking plant I tied this thing to, because it was just too. Yeah, that'd be very awkward. Just rip out this like tree over here. I did the tree branch, but it broke, and I flew off the edge to my death.
An epic way to go.
Way to go.
Make you a nice intelligence check to tie off your stuff and be like, yeah, that's not going nowhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely look for something sturdy, and I guess I probably have a good idea of if a rope can hold me if I like full jump out, fucking be like 15, 20 feet out.
Yeah, it'd be all right. Ropes are built to carry crazy shit.
That's true. All
It
right.
ain't some ratty rope you picked up in a cave or something. It's a
Sure,
rope.
yeah.
need block and tackle to climb a cliff to carry yourself around.
Haven't let the moisture get to it too much.
A little dental floss. You're like, I'm good.
Yeah, you probably don't even have to worry about the tree branch things. 'Cause it's called the boulder fields over here, so there's probably just a piece of rock jutted up out of the ground.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Yeah. All right. Perfect. All right, then that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
So what's the
speed
order of
level.
operations and whose part is doing what?
So we need. I mean, we're gonna try to get it synchronized, right?
Yeah. We're going to wait for them to get pretty much in position.
Yeah.
What I can do is I can have my sprite be invisible and kind of see when y'all.
Yeah, that's
get
okay.
through.
Good. The sprite could
Yeah.
be the sprite can be our
Eyes for our end.
our synchronizer. Yeah.
Right.
So basically I can give the signal to the sprite or whatever when we're about to jump, and then jump over, basically.
Yeah, Blue noticed down here, like the back of the cave is where they just got a bunch of detritus and stuff. They're like during the daytime hours, they're more focused with flying out, and more in the medium activities of the cave.
Well, if we go in at night, they're obviously flyers. So if we go in at night, they're probably going to sleep if they're not nocturnal.
So before we do that, I'm going to measure out from the rock, from the point where it goes over the cliff edge. I'm going to measure out 27 feet, maybe.
So 27. Yeah, it's 10 feet from the edge of the cliff to the top of the cave.
Yeah, and then it was 20 feet down to the bottom of the cave. So I'm going to measure out 25 feet of length, or 27 feet of length.
You're kind of just swinging to the midpoint.
Yeah,
that's all right.
well, I'm gonna be swinging down, so I'm like if I were to measure 30, then potentially where I was tied up would like clip the lip of the cave, which I guess is doable. We could hit the wall. I mean, what do you think, Stroll? Do we go for the wall, or do we just try to swing into the fucking cave, which is what I was thinking in the first place?
Yeah, swing into the cave.
Then 27.
It's cooler that way.
Yeah, it's cooler that way. Exactly.
If you're doing the Mission Impossible, you're like going to get a running start, run over the cliff.
And we might hurt ourselves to the wall. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do the we'll do the Mission Impossible. We're gonna just take a running jump off the side of the cliff out into the wild blue.
I really like this maneuver.
Jump into the blue. Yeah.
I'll let you make either an athletics check or an acrobatics check. I assume what you call it. That,
I give a fist
both of you want to make a strength check.
Right.
But I mean, if you fuck this up,
Hold on.
there's a real chance of fuckery going on.
Hold on.
Is there any way that we could like distract some of them from the cave? Like, do we have like some kind of way to do some kind of far-reaching sound where someone might cause them to?
I feel like I'm in the movie the other guys.
I've never seen that movie.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, like the heroes at the beginning that jump into the bush and just die.
Yeah. Aim for the bushes. Aim for the bushes. They're like action superheroes. Yeah, like super cops. They're like super cops, and they're like, and it's like a 70-foot fall or some shit, or 100-foot fall down to a 70-foot fall. And they're like, aim for the bushes. They just jump down and kill themselves.
Might happen here today.
And of course, so it's the other guys that take over the big case.
That's fun.
like with Will Ferrell as an accountant. Cop.
Right, yeah.
And Mark Wahlberg is like an idiot cop.
Yeah. And like it was great the fucking dude to jump in the bush or the Rock and Samuel L. Jackson. I'm like, I want to see that movie.
No, I don't have to watch the movie. Doesn't see it at all.
That's
the very beginning, dude. That's like the opening scene.
How dare you spoil the first 10
I
seconds?
only watched the beginnings of movies. I never finished it, and now you've ruined it.
Oh, see, so the spoiler didn't matter because you would have turned it off before you got there.
Oh, but in terms of the what were you saying, Harrison? Distracting them or something or another?
Yeah, I was just seeing if maybe had a spell or something that we could somehow.
Because these things aren't static; they're moving back and forth. Like some, like a pair will leave and then a pair will come back, and like basically they're trading off.
Maybe somehow thin their numbers a little bit. Guidance might be good to have on.
Yeah, I'm gonna guidance.
Don't fuck me over.
Yeah, I think you only got as one of us, unfortunately.
I can guidance you.
It doesn't.
There you go.
It's not concentration.
It's concentration. Yeah, it is.
It only lasts
it is
a minute. It might take longer than a minute for all you guys.
It's only 1 minute. It's concentration. Yeah, it's concentration. You only got it.
Well, I can have like the sprite touch him.
Okay.
I think it works with
cantrips. Yeah, as long
right?
as it's within 100 feet, right?
Yeah.
Any touch still works.
Yeah, we'll be within 100 feet, I think.
Right.
Because I'm already back a little bit from the edge. So
yeah,
should be
if we
yeah,
want to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I'll take all the magic you can give me.
It's kind of a difficult maneuver. I'm gonna give this one a DC 13 athletics. And if you botch it, you're going over.
I mean, we're already going over, right? So
I'm saying if you fuck it up,
Like we're
if
tied
you
off.
failed by 5 or more, or are you tied off? Like, is it tied around?
Yeah,
your
we're tied
waist?
off.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why we're. How are we going to swing
Holy
in there if we're not tied?
Well,
What is
this is
happening?
the way I imagined it. I thought the rock was tied off, or the rope was tied off to a rock.
Uh-huh.
You're just holding on to the end. You jump and try to use the momentum to swing in.
Go.
Yeah, that's
no,
what I thought.
I was imagining being tied off to the rope.
She was going to dangle.
Yeah,
Well, here's the thing. It's low enough that our feet can hit the ground.
Dangle like a pinata.
I mean, we're gonna.
Tied around your neck,
We're
and
gonna
you
swing into the rope.
You said 27 feet. 10 feet of that is cliff face. You're dangling 17 foot in the air, and 17 foot in the air in a 20-foot cave.
Yeah, well, that gives me like 3 feet to tuck my legs in and then pull them, and then so I can land them.
Yeah, and with zero slack, so you're just trapped in that spot.
No, I have slack. My legs are bigger than 3 feet, bro.
No, I'm talking about for movement. Like you couldn't go further into the cave.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we might. I have to untie the rope. And remember, we don't even necessarily want to untie the rope anyway, because what if we get picked up and dragged off and flown up and dropped and down there like a rock, like a melon onto a rock? So.
I'm just saying, I don't want to see you be like, all right, now run 20 foot into the cave.
Being tied up to the rope was actually a good thing. Yeah.
I could give you maybe 5 or 10 more feet, just a little bit, but I don't know.
Then they might miss the cliff face.
We have to hit the wall, which was an option. But I mean, but we can always my thoughts is that there's a bunch of them. They're gonna come to us. Like we're invading their shit. They're gonna fight us.
There's nothing wrong with Tarzan in it, and you had an extra slack, and then hold on higher up on the rope, and then have
that kind of thing.
We could have 2 ropes. One that's tied to you, that's longer, and then the second one that you use to drop down, Tarzan style.
That's the same difference.
Yeah.
No, well, we could have like 40 feet or something like that.
That would give us
tied to.
That would give us slack.
And then we actually swing in on another rope.
We swing in on the other rope. So that would give us more slack to move around.
Yeah.
But conditions still apply. If you fail that check by a lot, then you're gonna tumble down and be dangling there like pinatas.
Yeah, it'll probably will thwack into the rock, probably take damage and be flipping around. Dang,
probably take like 3d6 because we fell 30, 40 feet.
One's gonna just like walk right over here and just like bite the rope, and we're gonna fall the rest of the way. It's
gonna piss on us first.
Yeah, pisses on us and then by the rope. So that kind of. But I do like
2 ropes.
And so what is your imagining?
We could just use one rope and then just give it a little extra slack, and then just grab up a little higher. It is kind of.
I guess so. Yeah.
It's fine. We don't really need the 2 ropes. I mean, having an extra rope there could be worth something potentially.
You could use it to pull yourself up too. I guess you could do it on the other rope too.
Exactly, but that's fine. We can use one.
Yeah, I think I got where you guys are, but you're waiting for them to get down there first, right?
They get like basically.
So 40 feet of slack.
Like really close to position, and they only have to move like I don't know what 15 feet or something like that.
Yeah, you notice that. Yeah, they don't pay much attention to the back of this cave, but I mean, you can imagine that once they do, they'll be all over you.
2 ropes might be good. Just you never know in case we had to exit out of this way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There could be some.
Never know.
So I'll if we're gonna be like, it could be useful. Let's do 2 ropes. Why not? I assume we have 4 ropes between us.
Yeah.
I only have one myself, but.
Oh really? I think
y'all can drag all of your extra.
Only have one. You have 3 ropes. Yeah, I think
Who's
only
piloting your multi.
I might have 2 possibly. Let me see.
Do you guys have control of Paulam?
I don't know.
Tic-tac.
I don't think so. You can give it to me if you want, or somebody else.
Everybody should have control of him.
Oh, everybody has control of him. Cool.
I put Tech on the board, so I assume we've got control of him.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
If you want to
actually, I have.
4 I can't touch him after I drag him out. So.
You have 4 ropes? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I have 3
silk
silk
for some
ropes
reason, that's ridiculous.
and 1 hem. Oh,
The
God.
long boy.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me
Oh,
edit
how's he
his
getting
token.
down here? With his raptor? This is going to be so fucking...
Default token,
So weird.
remove.
I guess I'll do the same thing with the little raptor guy too.
Now try moving him around.
Oh, I'm also
Oh.
gonna leave. I'm also gonna
Alright.
leave.
Oh.
I'm also
You
gonna
wanna
leave
do
my. I'm also gonna go over and like hide my backpack somewhere. I don't think I want to bring my backpack.
Oh, yeah, a bunch of shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
With the vulture.
just heads up on that. Yeah, I'm gonna go hide it somewhere. If
Right.
you're cool for that or not. But
And no one will find it when you fall and die.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to hide mine, too, but I'm going to bring, like, 2 water skins
I guess she's gonna
and
do
some
like
rations with me.
In case you get
upstairs.
lost in this cave.
Yeah.
Alright,
Or
Tech
fall down,
should
manage
be-
to survive.
should be able to control Tech now.
Nice.
I'll just eat Terrafolk.
Less questions though, boys.
Okay.
Think we have a game plan?
Yep. I have like my healing potion and useful items on my belt or pouch or whatever.
Is it either gonna like end terribly immediately or be alright? Or you guys will just stomp face.
I'm gonna. All right. First, before we go, I'm gonna cast False Life.
If I get the drop on him, like go early, should I cast the AoE to hurt some of them? Think
I
that
think-
would be okay?
I think Blue would want his assassination shot.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, after blue.
I mean, with this setup, y'all
Oh, wow.
definitely get a surprise round. So
Yeah.
y'all kind of can all go at the same time, kind of deal. So.
6 temp HP.
We can just, like, set our own order, at least for the surprise round.
He's got 6 HP. Stop him.
I take out, pour a little bit of the bone locker out on me. Shake
Last
my head.
drops.
I haven't been using it that much. Although it
There's
did
that
get a
bottle
fair
for like
amount-
10,000 days.
fair amount. Was that?
This is a small amount, so you never know how much you need. This little little.
Microbrewery.
I'm not pouring a lot out, but it is probably starting to get low.
All evaporated in the jungle. It's been with you for like a month. Like literally.
It's in a sealed bottle. It's not a.
Yeah, it's got a cork. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
They're
Nice.
not savages.
Super
I'm
sealed.
trying to steal my
D&D
bone locker.
technology here.
Trying to steal my bone locker.
Vacuum.
I just want you to buy more.
I will. I will buy more. Actually.
Where? I mean, we bought a bunch when before we left.
I just have the one.
Oh, I thought we bought because we found out we could use it on wounds and shit like that. So,
I mean, in the general sense, not in the super extra special
I know.
mechanical sense.
All right, I'm back.
That's why I took the bottle I had with me.
Right.
I didn't be like stock up on it or anything.
Cool. So you guys down there can sneak into position fairly easily. Like I said, these guys aren't keeping a watch or paying any attention at all to the back of this cave. Wow.
The only thing I ask is, can I get the first shot?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys are all going to get a surprise round, so your attack will count for assassinate whenever your turn comes up.
yeah, we decide our order basically. So, Blue, you go first, and then Patches.
Yeah, you guys can do whatever. All I need, the only thing I need, I think, is Thrall and Varkan make a DC 13 athletics check.
I'm
Yeah.
getting guidance on Varkan.
Okay, let me clear this order. Y'all didn't roll initiative yet, so I'm just
Nerd.
clear the list.
Oh, I need to pull Salida out. We want her in here,
I
right?
mean, I think we still roll initiative. Technically, it's not. I mean, you don't.
Yeah,
decide order.
I'm not super worried about it though, because you're all going to get a turn before.
I was. Yeah, for sure. I was just. Yeah, talking to Lee.
I mean, yeah, if y'all want to go in a particular order.
Yeah, like we could run down there like I ready my attack until after they go, so it's gonna functionally be the same. But like if we have a good enough
let's not
plan,
get super technical, because then the surprise round would be over because you readied your action and didn't go until the surprise round initiative and blah blah. So just take the W and take your turns however you want.
okay.
Almighty three.
Everybody on the initiative board?
Let me roll my little sprite buddy.
Right at the top.
Yeah, and everybody that's climbing down that thing, we assume y'all have all gotten down there first. So
Who's flying the hunter man?
I can do it.
his raptor buddy goes. No, his raptor has to roll initiative too.
Yeah, somebody want to take tech?
I'll play Tech Deck.
There you go.
Just keep in mind that they
All
both
right.
have pack tactics, though. They're sweet. And if Tech gets real bad injured, Palam has a feature that helps with that.
Okay.
Unless Tech just gets murdered, there's nothing you can do about it.
I got like 4 HP. That's it. Pretty much.
Cool.
He'll probably get one shot.
What was this?
So all of you cocksuckers on the order.
Tech.
Hey,
Also,
Did I not click on him? No, I did. Just that's weird. Okay. He's-
Pollum is on there. You would pull tech out to here and block you guys in or something?
Here?
Sure.
So that's good.
Yeah, I know this looks giant and open and crazy, but it's kind of claustrophobic back there. That's why I didn't pay no attention to this.
That is the reason why they're attacking from that claustrophobic.
And should Toledo be up a little bit more?
Yeah,
Should I turn back? If you're not trusted.
she's not quite
There-
out of the.
Then position your sprite and we'll rock this shit.
Is this open area or is this tunnel?
I'll say she's behind.
That's tunnel. Y'all can tuck back into there, and the back of that is where you climb
Okay.
up the chimney.
Okay. So this line doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, that was because I hadn't drawn the chimney when I drew this
Gotcha.
version.
Okay, all that's free fighting area. It's not gonna.
What is it? That's the ceiling right there.
Oh.
But
It's closing down there or something.
cool. Well, since we took long enough to do initiative, Varkan, roll your athletics check.
Here we are.
Yeah, this is like both of us.
I will immediately rage as a bonus action as I jump down.
Word.
Like, I don't want to fuck with this.
Oh god, no!
Oh, you're fucked.
I thought you were
But you have guidance. You have guidance.
Yeah.
You
I
have
have
the potential to save yourself.
I have advantage as well.
Well, you have advantage. Shral does not. Shral wanted to go ahead and roll his. So
Oh
God.
god.
But you have guidance as well.
All
But
it doesn't matter. It's still gonna
why
fail.
did y'all
Yeah.
both fall in this?
they do. They both fall.
That's funny.
Oh,
we are the other
one off.
guys.
You were one off.
Oh,
Lord,
yeah.
thank you, God. Oh my God. So I imagine you guys are like you guys are like 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we probably just like can't like catch like as soon as like we get to the far end, we jump out like both. Well, as soon as it gets to the far end, it just slips right out of both of our hands.
Yeah, you both are taking.
and then
You
it hits
both
the
are
one on our,
taking damage.
yeah, and then we get jolted on the on our
Again, you take
across our waist and start like spinning down
Yeah,
as we fly into the rock.
Yeah, you guys are like you had 40 feet of rope, so there's like
3d6.
you take 5 and you take 10. Yes,
Okay, and I cannot take I take full 10 damage to it. Is but
yeah,
it-
falling damage doesn't count as bludgeoning
it's
piercing.
not bludgeoning, I believe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is
really?
its own damage type, so you take 11.
Own damage, damn it. Yeah, so I take 11 damage. All right, well, glad I have false life. And now I'm like here. I
You both are dangling.
dangling.
Yeah.
We're like basically 10 feet down.
Yeah, all these terrifying like what?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
now
you guys are in
a
you guys are in a fucked up way. Like you're gonna
Well,
die.
wait a minute. Also, I think we did things out of order because Blue was supposed to go first.
It doesn't matter. You all are just taking your turn at the same time. And since Blue rolled his shot, he gets his shot. And who are you murdering, Blue?
I mean, blue is on 16.
I don't know. Well, Shral, you and Shral rolled at the same time, so we're going back to our original thing. Y'all rebelling, and I'm making you live with it.
I guess I'll shoot this guy here since I got a pretty straight shot to him.
Yep, straight up, you get the assassinate.
No.
Roll some beautiful Bane footage.
Oops, that's not.
And can we use our action to climb up?
I mean, yeah, we gotta. I mean, right now, it should be, right now should be. I mean, I should be.
Kick me out.
Yeah, I'd say since that was part of your move and it fucked you up when you hit there,
Yeah.
you can use your action to end where you wanted to end.
Never mind.
You don't get an attack. You can't throw anything. Or
Oh
nothing.
my god, you're just trying to climb up the rope. Oh, it's DC 5.
I mean, it's
Oh.
yeah. I mean, you're being held by a
DC
rope.
5. It's
You're
DC
being
5.
held by a rope.
Okay. I
And
was
you're
thinking
like-
it was at least 10.
You're like 5 feet below the net.
Climbing a rope is usually DC 5, I think. I mean, unless Bryce says otherwise.
No, y'all are fine. Like I said, y'all don't have to.
I think we both can climb a rope without failing. Because our
Roll me
athletic-
one more d6 for your what you call it, your base attack, and then decide which one you want to reroll.
Well, I'm gonna re-roll one of the d6s on that, so I figure I'll just roll sneak attack again.
Well, you
that we
get an
another-
auto crit, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, I didn't replace the 1, so it's
25.
it's what is it? 9 plus 6
Plus 10, right?
plus 10 plus 1, so 20.
Where's the plus 1 coming from?
26, because I got the re-roll the double the dice on my base attack.
Oh, but movement wise, we were right in the middle.
Yeah. So you did do. I see what you mean. I see what you did.
Yeah, I'll
And that
get
is exactly enough. Get that guy.
right.
And I assume that is you, Mr. Patches, jumping in.
Yeah.
So 20 feet, so this would be 25 feet, I guess.
You over leaving blood droplets.
Oh, would it? I figured like
Yeah.
it was 20 feet to.
Well, it took like half of your move to get basically like kind of recover from prone kind of deal.
I guess, yeah, we could move up one more.
I think this is where I want it.
So I mean, we weren't. We weren't prone exactly. If we're
So what are those, Harrison?
Blood spikes.
Okay.
I think this would be. I mean, if we're generous, this would be a full move source of actions. I mean, also, unless we were able to. Yeah, thanks for that. Mission Impossible.
Yeah, I didn't realize the jungle stuff was still going on, and I put it up. I put it up when we jumped off.
Is that what you do, Harrison? You just drop your blood spikes?
Yeah.
All right. Anybody want to pilot your NPCs or have your fairy do anything? Your sprite?
I don't think the fairy can really do anything, right? Because I have to give it actions.
No,
No,
not
you
unless
can
It's
you,
a
swing.
good
people,
move,
what?
but
you have a bonus action. You could have it fire.
oh, I thought you only got one action during the surprise.
No, I think that's some Pathfinder stuff.
Oh,
11 doesn't hit, does it?
Yeah, I'll use the bonus action.
Oh, it says if you're surprised, you can't move or take an action on your first turn of the combat. Oh, if you're surprised.
I mean, I guess Tech and Paulum have to move in here.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you launch that first, they don't get their thing. They just be your vanguard. But they could attack this guy right here since he's sticking.
Yeah,
out.
that's what I was saying.
Yeah, I figured they could get
That's
up.
right, man. They could just go after them. Problem is that they might they might get in there on you guys.
I can
you
pile
want
on
to
my
take a-
blade.
He doesn't necessarily have reactions yet. I think if he's surprised. When does Paulum go? Oh, yeah, Paulum goes way down at the bottom. Never mind, he's got reactions.
The sprite's going to
oh.
shoot that one.
Tech could come in and fuck him up, and then take a
Who's
step to
shooting
the
what?
left.
Who's shooting what? Who's shooting
The
what?
sprite's going to shoot this guy.
All right, shoot that guy.
11 misses, right?
Thunk.
11 does miss. 14 hits though.
You could. Oh yeah.
Which guy did you shoot at?
This one.
This one right here. He's got just a little bit of cover from it. Well, no, you can shoot this square. He's good. But it didn't matter. You rolled 14 twice. So he's got to make a con. Takes 1 damage and makes a con save, right?
Yep. DC 13.
Cool. DC 13 con save.
I mean, Tech could get in there and take a swipe
Man.
and then back up.
Yeah, they don't get a opportunity attacks, right?
If they haven't taken their turn yet, they shouldn't have them. I don't think. I could be wrong on that, but I think that's the rule.
I'm just giving it to you because I don't want to read surprise round rules all day.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think. Yeah, as long as they haven't gone yet.
One with its bite and one with its claw. So I guess
Just let
bite
them
first.
both move in. You guys are getting your pack tactics kind of deal.
Yeah.
You want to let them do that and then move back?
Yeah.
Okay. They'll take it.
Fight. I assume that's correct. I rolled pretty
Natural
high.
crit.
Crits for 4.
And then my claw T.
So 4. And then 10.
And what was tactics do?
It has advantage, but you already have advantage, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. So we both get crits then because of advantage.
No.
Yeah, we both crit.
Oh, both of you did crit. I forgot. I saw.
Yeah. Oh, well, does
13 hit?
yeah, they both have pack tactics. So
All right,
Yeah.
that one's dead, so don't worry about it.
All right, cool.
10. I think it's dead. 10, 12. Yeah, it's exactly dead. Nice.
And then 13 hits, right?
What's dead?
Yeah, it's dead.
Or 21 hit because it has pack tactics.
Oh, shit. Damn it.
Yep.
I want to try.
Got him. All right, now our Salita gets a shot.
That was the 11.
Oh, yeah, she
Earlier.
missed. Sucks to suck, Salita.
Yeah, it does.
All right, Varkan, you are a little weebly wobbly, but you ain't fell down yet. Well, you did fall down.
that was my whole turn, right?
Well, that was the surprise.
This is the real initiative.
Oh, real initiative. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you're at the top of the real
You
initiative.
roll
yeah.
real good.
It's a really real world, yo.
You roll good. You can't
All
really
right.
get at nobody though because
No,
you're
I
tied.
can't. So it's gonna be ranged attack for me. Incoming.
Salita does not hide. She continues
one.
to suck.
You're gonna say that's about the only little shelf to hide in back there. Y'all gonna have to crowd up.
I don't care which one, just one range within 30 feet. And javelin. Oh,
I'm gonna assume whichever one's closest to you. I'm gonna assume that one on the bottom left, unless you pointed somebody different.
that's fine.
Solid.
All right,
It's
6 piercing damage.
Squawk.
And I think that's
About
yeah,
it.
that's about it. We could, that's about it. We take like 5 foot steps forward or something like that, and that's about it.
Tic Tac. You are pretty well trapped back there. I assume you're gonna wait or dodge
I
or
think
something.
you're gonna wait. Yeah, dodge is probably a good option.
All right, cool. Keep that in mind. 'cause
Actually, I lied. If he's gonna ready an action to attack if an enemy gets close to him within
Fair enough.
range.
Salita.
She will ready for someone to be in melee with a an ally.
All right. She is not really. There's not really a place to hide back there where she is.
Yeah.
That's the only bad thing about this. Y'all can't really get your hidey sneaky shit going. But yeah, ready and ready. Y'all remind because I'll forget.
Mm-hmm.
We got a nice token for ready. This little lightning bolt.
Let's see.
Sometimes they use the wrench, but lightning bolt works. Yeah, I don't have a gray one.
Oh, use a little time. Little
Oh yeah.
He's ready.
Oh, yeah, I like that one. I like that at the time. Yeah.
This one runs over here and decides to fuck up Shrall's day.
Yeah, Revenge of the Terrafolk. Let's go.
Let's just see how terrible they are.
Let's see.
It snaps at you with its mouth. 21.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty terrible.
8
8
piercing.
damage.
And then swipes at you with its 2 gigantic claws.
All
22
the rolls.
for 4 slashing. So you've taken 12 damage.
Yes. I'm down to
Oh.
10.
You're down to 10.
This is a bad way, boys.
Ow.
All good.
This guy takes off and starts flying.
Oh, he just leave?
He's out.
No, he's not out. He's trying to do a thing.
He's doing the little fly thing. Of course he is.
Maneuver.
Yep, he can't do it to you, so he has to do it to Shrall. Sorry, Shrall. He's doing a terror dive against you.
That sucks to your ass.
If y'all were over one more, he could have done it to Varkan.
Yeah.
So, bite. 14? I assume that misses?
Mm-hmm.
Claw.
Yes.
15?
Yes. Nope.
All right, never mind.
Man, they're getting 3 attacks.
Yeah,
Oof. Oof.
rough days. This guy's going to do it to you. Terror dive. 22.
I deserve this. All
7
right.
piercing. I assume that misses. So it hit you with an attack, and I need you. You are frightened until the end of his next turn.
Ooh.
It's not even no save.
No save.
Oh,
You are surrounded by a wall of flesh, and usually when you fight
That's fair.
dinosaurs,
That's fair. Yeah, I was like, maybe we deserve this. Oh shit.
yeah, usually when you fight dinosaurs, you're used to seeing the unfeeling eyes and face of a reptile, but you see malice in these eyes. This is
Okay.
evil coming at you. This
I
guy's dead.
Take 3 damage,
Yep, but you are frightened.
but I am frightened.
Blue regard.
Step up. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Locked and loaded. Yeah, Salita had a ready to action. There's people in melee with people. 12 is exactly enough to hit.
Wait, I was worried. I was like, that's real low.
Yep. You hit and you get your sneak damage.
We'll re-roll one of these. I know that. I'm hoping my sneak is better. No, it's not. Shit.
Reroll one of them ones, I assume.
Yeah.
So you're
That's what I
8
get
plus 4,
for.
12 damage. Boom, boom. You hit the one that had the tiny, tiny pixie arrow pointed at him. And did Salita shoot at that guy? She missed.
Yeah.
Arafolk. Well, you guys have made it hard to come and get you, and this guy doesn't want to move, so he is going to throw a javelin at. Let's see, which one is he angry at? Fuck Salita, she's shooting bows. He has a big package of javelins on his back, so Salita.
Yes. No.
oh, we get to throw more than one javelin.
Yeah, multi-attack, boys. Salita takes 7 damage. And that guy realizes what he's in because he's smocked. He's like, no, I'm not doing this.
They don't
Ooh,
come
double javelins too. Ooh.
Yep. Double javelins.
Sometimes they just get the. Well, I mean, they have 3.
This guy was going to
attacks,
throw
so-
it blue, but he's around the corner now.
Ooh.
This guy will throw.
Was not
Ow.
expecting the double javelins.
No one ever does.
No one expects the double javelin.
How suck a dick. What's his AC is only 11, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, Poem is
This
not-
suck.
11. Yeah, he's got that leather armor.
Okay.
0 dex.
What the fuck? 13? God, they have big javelins too. 21 damage.
Yeah, that's why I was hoping they were just gonna throw it one at a time.
Or 22
Or
damage.
not at all.
My mistake.
All right.
Large creatures, large
Yep,
javelins.
22 damage to Poem.
22 damage.
And he's down to 10 HP.
He's like,
Hmm.
this was a bad idea.
I'm gonna see if I can make this.
I was like,
How do
I
I-
might just
Giant
flee.
javelins, 2 giant javelins in there.
After a round like that, Palom's
Yeah.
gonna get the fuck out of here.
Oh man.
He's climbing up the hoe.
Oh boy.
Can't reach you.
Yeah.
It's,
And he's like, nope, don't want to tank anymore.
Unless somebody drops some heals on him, he's like, I can't tank with 11 AC.
No, you can't.
Downfall. What you got, Sprite?
how do I guess I want to go invisible first,
That's your action.
and then move. I'm gonna fly up above the spikes.
Yeah, she doesn't have to worry about it. She's a tiny creature. Yeah, they would try to fly at you guys, but they can't fly in that restricted part of the cave.
And that's it.
All right. Garroth folk. This one is dead. Thrall, you get a turn.
I think these things might be just as dangerous at range as they are melee.
Yep.
Jesus.
I
Okay.
like that terror dive, though.
That's true. The terror dive, is the main problem, I guess. That's the difference. All right, Sorrel, how you feeling?
Kind of thinking I should heal myself.
Yeah.
All he wants to do is
That
touch himself.
This sucks real bad because we need to thin these numbers out.
This was y'all's plan. Don't be mad at me.
Yep, we
Should have
came
rolled
down
an
here.
intelligence check. Oh.
We came down here.
If you were dangling,
Big
they were
money,
literally just
big
going to go over
money.
there and cut your ropes, and you were going to fall and die.
12.
So if y'all were like trying to do weird shit, like, oh, we'll just hang out down here for a minute, gone.
Oh yeah, that we had to get up off of that.
Yeah.
Which is why I ignored your prone thing because I'm like, no, I'm getting up there. I'm not prone. I'm climbing.
Fuck this noise. All right, is that all you do, Mr. Straw?
Yeah, it's all I got.
Get some nice little 12 hit points back though.
Mhm.
This guy's coming. What is the range of a javelin? 30 foot?
Or 35. I think it's actually kind of weird.
Wow. I think y'all right about these javelins. This boy's just gonna fly over here and chuck some javelins at you guys.
They're nasty. They're big nasty javelins.
Chuck some javelins at you, Thrall. I'm sorry.
Chuck some two-handed swords at me.
Chuck some two-handed swords, basically.
Miss and miss.
Whew.
They're throwing big fucking logs at you. And this guy over here.
Why are they all attacking me?
How many javelins does each one have on them?
Either got a package.
I want to know.
He said a big bag.
Inquiring minds want to know.
They don't fucking say on this stat block here.
I know. That's why I'm asking you.
You got 10
Infinite
each.
ammo. They're like,
No infinite ammo. Me? How many javelins?
well, like
do
they
I
have
see
an
on
action
these
called
fuckers?
multi-attack. It lets them make two
Don't give me
attacks.
that
with a
shit. I have eyes. How many
They,
javelins?
they
do I have on?
magically produce them.
I
Bro.
can see these motherfucking two-handed.
The 15
swords.
hit your AC, Mr. Dude Man.
Mr. Who?
You know how much shit you're carrying? Imagine how many javelins this guy has.
I can see him.
Fuck.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, we want to be able to pick them up afterwards. That's why.
Just kill them real fast and we won't have to count them. Otherwise, I'm going to say it's an absurd number like 20.
15. Okay, that 15 will definitely hit. But I can use my. I'll use my thing. Yeah, I'm gonna use my
Your arcane
yeah, but I can do that even though I'm raging. So I'll go ahead.
strangeness.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and put my arm up and create an aura of force around it, and then deflect the javelin.
All right. And this guy over here, it's getting a little crowded over there. So he is actually going to go and fly up to the rope. It's out here, and he's going to decide which one to pull. Roll a 1. Actually, yeah, he's going to roll a 1 to see if he can pull Varkan's rope, or roll a 2 to pull Straw's rope.
Oh boy.
Gonna take you.
All right, Varkan, we're going to have an opposed strength check, kind of like a shove. Except since he can do it at range because there's a rope around your waist.
Gotcha. Here we go.
And
This is on mine, right?
Yep.
Here we go.
you have advantage on these because you're raging.
I do indeed.
But you are frightened, so you have disadvantage.
Oh, son of a bitch. And it's strength, not athletics, right?
Yeah, just opposed. Well, it is athletics
Athletic?
because it's like a shove.
Okay. Then athletics it is. Barely beat him.
Barely.
All right. That's cool. No dangly for me yet.
All right, Mr. Ringbear.
All right, let's move up here first.
You fall into the pit trap.
I'm gonna blast this one.
So then I started.
One straight ahead.
Started blasting.
Oh
shit.
Yeah, that's what we need right now.
You come here and your ring woke up.
I hit the wrong button. Let's see. Damage.
So it's only 8 because you don't double that other thing.
But I push him too, so he takes 44.
Oh, beautiful. So roll that.
Oh, yeah.
Just for simplicity's sake.
Or 44, I guess. 44.
Yeah.
Save time.
I'll roll them individually.
Wow.
Take it.
Roll 44.
4, 4,
That's
4,
how you-
24
Did I
damage?
cheat? I think
That's how
cheat.
you- That's
Wait,
how
did I
you
cheat?
roll 44.
No, you rolled.
No,
No,
you rolled.
you rolled
perfect.
44.
Okay.
You rolled perfect.
8, 16,
This
24
looks-
damage.
I mean, you
God.
cheated, but you rolled perfectly.
I want to make sure I didn't like cheat this.
See,
out.
you come here and something happens to your ring and wakes it up. Power.
Alright, ring is ready.
This guy saw that and he doesn't like you anymore. Suddenly.
Wait, I'm moving back here. Back.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Yeah, he still doesn't like you.
But he can still not like me. It's fine.
Yeah, he's gonna start range javelin you through your cover because you got some powers.
Under the shield, please.
23.
Ah,
Ba-
I'll
ba-
let him hit me, I guess.
11 piercing damage. See if that breaks your
Uh,
concentration before he does it again, because he may move
yeah.
and do some other shit.
It does not, right? It has to be 10.
Yep. So he's gonna do it again. Miss.
11 damage. That's a lot of damage.
How long? Can't
Yeah,
do
they're hurling
much.
great swords. That's all I want to know how many they got.
They're fucking huge. They got 20 apiece.
Lovely.
I'm keeping track.
They're huge. Y'all
Nice
keep track. If this, I mean, this fight won't go long enough for somebody to throw 20 javelins. I don't want to hear it, Mister carries everything on his spine.
Yeah, it probably won't last 10 rounds. Yeah.
Yeah. What does Mr. Palam do? He can't really get in there.
I mean, I think you said he
He
ran.
rang?
Oh yeah, he's going back up the tunnel. That's what he said. He's like, me and my raptor are getting out of here. He's like,
Oh, they are?
I will totally like. I mean, that's what you said last time.
Like
He was running.
2 or some shit.
He did no.
well, yeah, he got
10.
fucked. He got fucked up. He don't have no.
He got
armor
like
like you
he
guys.
got hit by 20 something damage.
Oh, that's right. He's like,
Yeah,
big
Took
fuck
like
man.
yeah, he took like
I
20.
mean, unless somebody,
round.
nobody threw no healing on him or nothing, he's getting out.
Yeah, I think he's yeah. That's what I think you said he was doing. So he's
Yeah.
gonna
Wait,
start.
but
He,
you
he
would
won't. He won't
chill.
get all the way out. He'll just get in this cubby hole, I guess.
Maybe you could leave your little raptor guy to help us.
I mean, to be honest, the raptor might not be able to climb up out of there very easily.
Yeah, that's probably why he's like getting ready to get out, but he sees this raptor and he's like, somebody had to carry him up. Gotta wait. That'd be what
I
he
figured he just like football carried him.
Yeah, it's like a turkey. He had to wait for the
You
raptor.
gotta be so tight that it might be difficult to carry something up.
Yeah,
Like,
it'd be easier to get him down than get him up. Varkan, you are
like he
surrounded-
can just go down himself pretty easily. He can just slide on
you
down.
are frightened. Yeah, he can, but he's not gonna leave his buddy behind.
Yeah, I don't know how he gets him back up there.
He's waiting for the fucking shit to drop.
Maybe you have Selena cut the rope. Don't let him escape.
He looked like he was about to, but now he's just pressed himself
Is
against.
there
the
any
wall.
save to get rid of the frightened condition?
No, it's just you're frightened until the end of this turn.
Oh, until the end of his turn. Okay, gotcha.
No,
After
until the end of your turn. End of your next turn, which is now.
My next turn. All right, gotcha. Yeah, we'll go ahead and who did I hit last time? Are they next to me?
The one you haven't hit anybody yet.
I javelin somebody.
You javelin somebody?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did pretty good damage. Yeah, that must be the one in front of you.
I gave
I
like
thought somebody shot him with a bow, but it must have been.
Yeah.
I only did 6 damage with the javelin, I think.
Oh, then the guy behind you is the one you hit with your javelin.
I said I hit him.
Well, if
Yeah,
I saw him
yeah.
get hit the back, I'll probably just focus him because I know Blue's arrows are deadly.
Yes. Yeah, he did not like it. He got hit on the nice shoulder blade below the wing.
So we'll go ahead and just go for him. Here's
And I guess everybody's going for killing blows too.
Well, y'all tell me.
I mean, I'll probably knock some people out. I'm just punching them anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, here.
We'll say Palam took out that one up there, so he probably knocked it out because he's got question in his ass.
Oh, yeah.
A bunch of no and no on that.
Yeah, it's okay. I shouldn't even have attacked anyway. I should have just dodged.
Too late now.
Really? No. That's okay. I still have HP. I'm not.
Does the little turkey run into him? Or?
I'm not as roughed up as you are.
You can have him take the dodge action or something.
I guess he would get a little bit closer, but not.
Yeah, there you go. That'll work.
Yeah. And then dodge.
Go, Salida.
Right,
That's a good.
yeah, she'll shoot this dude. 17.
Has a little bit of cover, but she hits.
What's your HP as, Roll?
Me, I'm at 22.
Okay, cool. Not too terrible, but boy, they could take us down real fast.
Yeah. She does 10 damage to this asshole.
All right.
Nice.
No kick. He squawks real pitifully and starts twitching, trying to hold himself up. He's on his last terror leg. This guy here is already closed in melee. And he sees that both of y'all are bastards. So 1d2 to see who gets the attack sequence. Mr. Varkan.
Yep. Nope.
Nope, and nope.
Nice.
Big nopes.
That's what we need. Some bad
This
luck
guy
on their
right
side,
here
too.
is going to try to do the same thing that his buddy's doing. Is going to try to pull you off the edge.
Oh man.
I would like you to
me too.
oppose.
Me or Sorrel?
Probably you, since this other guy's pulling on yours already. But you now have advantage on your strength athletics check again.
I'm about to grab it
You
on mine.
beat a 10.
Well, now advantage, so hopefully. And this is athletics.
No, I thought you back at advantage. I thought you were out of fear.
Now I have advantage. Now.
Yeah, that's
now
what I said. He's back at advantage. Just barely hanging on.
Yeah,
These
Step
boys
up
are
yanking on
trying.
my rope.
I really want to pull one of you off and cut the rope, man.
The sand grinding underneath your feet.
This one
So coarse.
will take the disengage action.
Yeah.
Which one? I didn't see what you clicked on.
Right here.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
And he flies out there.
Probably like little pieces of bone and stuff like that. Like skidding across the ground as I tried to hold on. In a place like this.
Yeah, you're like, they're
I wanna
trying
shoot
their
him.
damnedest.
Look, he's running away. We're winning.
All right, fire upon him.
Oh.
No,
Not what we need right now.
today.
Not what we need.
Yeah, we've had the worst luck on these rolls, man.
I know.
This guy right here. This guy is a
Not
bloody fucking smear on the ground almost. He shakily takes a javelin and throws it at you, Mr. Patches. He'll throw one at Patches and one at Blue, since Blue's raining fire too. Patches, does a 12 hit you?
No.
Blue, does a 23 hit you?
Yeah. I think it does.
Surprisingly,
8 piercing damage as a
Big whip.
telephone pole
Big
comes
whip.
flying at
You
you.
might be surprised, but
You just got impaled by a great sword for 20
This
paces.
guy right here, he's still
Okay.
trapped in this shit too, and he's got his sight on you and Salida. They're gonna start spreading fire. Since they don't know that you caused this thing, or else they'd be like, fuck you, Patches. 8 misses you, and 18 strikes Salida. for 8
Is the
piercing.
ceiling too low down there for them to fly or something like that? Is that what's
Yeah,
up?
the back of the cave is too low.
Got it.
Or else they, like, these guys, like, this guy could hop and head your guys' direction. But he hasn't been hit yet, so he's not got the fear of nothing put into him. And this guy literally can't take off without dying, because he will take the damage.
Not to mention they got to deal with them too, so it makes sense
Yep.
there.
Fatima.
Enough dudes on us over here.
I was gonna say, if you want more people on you, you can bring them.
Don't let me convince you. Yeah,
I'm invisible. But,
we've got enough. I'm over here. I think we're good.
that's it for Fatima.
We ordered this extra.
That's all
plate
she
of
does,
Hulk,
all right.
and I'd like to send it back to the kitchen.
Thrall, you are surrounded.
Man, there's damage on this guy?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Got a javelin sticking out of him.
Almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fucking getting there. So y'all got 8 minutes to resolve this combat.
Oh,
Hey,
Me and Dennis are gonna be tired as fuck.
yeah.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Man, this kind of thinking about stepping forward and swiping to hit both of them.
Oh. Sure. I mean,
Provoke.
get in there. Get your big swipey swipe.
Uh-oh.
What the?
Let me see what this guy's reach is. You might have provoked an opportunity attack.
Oh yeah, it probably
Oh,
did.
what? Oh,
They whiff too. All bad.
damn it.
Miss.
Misses anyway.
A whole lot of
Um,
misses.
A whole lot of misses.
Well, the swipe. I still get the second hit, right? If the first one misses.
If you have multi attack or whatever. Oh yeah, you're talking to the sweep thing. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
Yeah,
the swipe
sweep.
thing.
14
Okay,
does it though.
that's 7 damage to this guy, I guess.
Ah, cool. This turn might be an interesting cliffhanger if I can pull you off the edge and cut the rope and kill you. Because you put yourself in a bad way right here.
Well, I mean, I
yeah.
imagine they'd pull me more than like 10 plus feet anyway. Or is shove only 5 feet?
Yeah,
Well,
shove's
shove is
only
only 5 feet, but like in theory, like if it's using the grapple rules, then they could be able to like fly out and pull us out. Depends. Like if they grapple,
Yeah.
they could like fly out and just
this
let
guy's
go.
gonna try to knock you unconscious with javelins, so his buddies have an easier time to kill you.
But we
Well,
still are at least tied to the rope.
10 piercing damage, Thrall.
Shield. 22 AC.
Ding. Oh man. Well, if you're gonna do that, he's gonna throw the other one at Varkin. Miss.
He can miss.
That's 9 miss. And this guy, smelling what this other guy's stepping in over here. He's gonna throw 2 javelins at you, Mr. Varkan, because you're the only guy he can really see. Miss. Then he doesn't like being in the line of fire, so he's gonna fly his happy ass outside.
I like my luck here, guys. I feel like this is another like near-death experience here.
All right, Thrall, I need you to make an athletics check versus a DC of 10, because I can't roll higher than 10 with these guys.
Oh,
14, all right. No dice. This guy
Ooh.
really wants to kill me.
Be strong.
I got a +5 athletics, man, and like I just
Patches.
can't roll nothing.
You should roll higher than I am.
I'm gonna attack this guy. Eye
All
blast.
right.
Somehow I'm still here though.
Hit him with that eye blast. Oh no. Never mind.
Oh, not today. Blast your own eye and you lose your other eye. Gone.
You've gone cross-eyed.
You shoot that laser magic at him. All right, this guy's having good luck splitting attacks. So first one versus Patches, miss, and second one versus Blue. 23 again.
Jeez.
Takes 7 piercing. Blue as another telephone pole pierces your torso. How long am I gonna do shit? Barkan.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna smash one of the ones that's yanking on my chain here. Or I could untie myself.
Hmm.
Can I object action untie myself?
Nope.
Takes a real action.
Takes action unless you got fast hands.
Mm-hmm. Best rogue subclass.
Fast action just gives you another object interaction. So,
Well, it says that you can use object
as
or
That's a
What is it?
bonus
anyway,
action.
I'm
it's not
gonna.
free action. It's
I assume you wanted it to be real secure.
Yeah, I did. I did want to be real secure.
Be like,
So
oh yeah,
I'm
I just
going
use
to-
object action to untie this person's bonds.
Yeah. So I might go ahead and use my full action to do that rather than being.
if we had specified that it was just like a lasso underneath our arms, maybe we could have just like taken it off.
I'm gonna go ahead.
But-
And,
I just fell through.
I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the fuck away from this edge.
Don't provoke.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna provoke. I'm gonna might provoke twice.
You will. Well, I mean, you could run because the ferry's not blocking your path, so you could run under.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think I might provoke twice.
No, she stop.
And
Because
pushes you outside with her.
He pushes you back.
Well, tell me where you ended up, and I'll tell you how many attacks you take. How many javelins to destroy you. Yep, you're definitely going to take 2.
I'll just yell this for all like we have to get away from the edge.
Bite. Ooh, crit bite. Does 16 hit on the bite?
I'll use my reaction to block the 16.
Using your arcane sigils of justice, you take 14 damage as that second one snaps at you.
Okay, I'll reduce that to 7.
You're like, ha, I'm blocking you, and that one just bites your extended arm as you're conjuring up these sigils.
As I'm saying that one, it gets me somewhere more vulnerable. Yeah, as I'm blocking one.
You thought your arms were invulnerable until you met this guy. Tech, he's probably gonna do nothing because he's still blocking it.
Yeah, I guess dodge.
Salida? Yeah, you're like, I'll bring this extra NPC. He can't do anything.
And they like tricked us at that. Oh, but he runs away.
What is he gonna do? Stand there and die because you blocked the entire passage and him and his pack tactics buddy can't do anything? They're like glass cannons.
He should have brought a ranged weapon. So he should have. He's like, I'm a hunter, and I didn't bring a ranged.
Oh, he doesn't have a bow?
He's got a spear.
Oh, he gave him the spear?
Yeah, and then he has no melee weapon. Yeah,
he doesn't have a bag
that's the
full of
quality of a hunter.
I've never seen a melee hunter before, so I was like, I guess they exist.
Right.
Just shut up and let me kill you with pterodactyls.
Ooh, okay, she may be hidden.
We'll probably have enough time
I
to
thought
get through one
Troll was talking,
round.
I was like,
I was gonna say, that might be our cliffhanger. We'll be off next week and come back.
A literal cliffhanger.
As if, like, Sral, you put yourself in a situation where if one of them pulls you off, the other one can cut the rope, and you're gone.
I mean,
Salida, who did Salida shoot at?
One could grapple him, and the other one could cut the rope anyway. So yeah, like they could have done that even right here too.
Yeah, that's what that's the whole. They just can't roll higher than a 10 is the problem.
Yeah, could have done that whether he walked to the edge or not.
Did Salida shoot? No, she missed.
missed all her shots, I think. Maybe she hit one.
God, she's bad at the game.
Yeah, I think she did like 12 damage, like first shot or something like that, and has whiffed every other one.
This guy has got a taste for your blood, Varkan, because he crit you. So he backs up. Terror dive.
Terror dive. Oh shit.
15, 17, and 23.
Can't block it. Gonna go hit 3 fucking times.
You get hit it 3 times?
Yeah,
Does your little shield thing last the whole time?
Only for that one attack.
No, it's not a really shield. I don't know that I can drop my rage whenever.
Hey, a lot better on the damage.
Do you know when you can drop rage? Oh, that's fine. I'll go and take it.
I mean, I don't know if you want to drop it right now, but you take.
Well, I mean,
3, 6, 7 damage total, even though for that, but you are frightened.
Okay, cool. I'm alright.
All right. Yeah, we're going to hang it up at the end of this round. I just want to see if I pull Shrall off the edge, because that's what this guy's going to try. But yes, get him. Shrall beat a 10.
Oh. Don't these guys have advantage?
Ooh. Well, the idea is one wants to pull you off so the other one can cut the rope. They would be helping each other, but. And this one over here.
All home strong.
Yep. You ain't taking me.
Take no prisoners.
This one's coming in. Actually, no, he won't. He's only got 3 health. He's not going to do that. He's going to wait out here and see how things unfold. He'll eat straw when straw falls. All right, Blue, you want to take your last shot of the evening?
I'm going to go all the way up to the edge of that line And I'm gonna shoot this guy right here.
All right.
These buggers off us.
That's a very direct shot.
Oh yeah, and I want to give 1 to deadly aim.
All right, deadly aim it is. You
Yeah,
hit solid.
deadly.
Sweet. Where's my sneak?
Boom.
So 10, 19 damage.
17 damage.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, that's
deadly.
deadly. Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah,
Actually-
19.
Yeah, 19 damage.
Yeah, wow.
Boom. This guy falls out of the cliff.
Yeah.
And he was the one
Open
going
it.
next to pull me off, right?
No, it's the one that attempted to pull you
right.
off. The one behind you hasn't gone yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm just hoping.
Shoot that cliffhanger out of the sky.
I'm just hoping that helps Sorrel out. Like I don't want to see him get yanked off that cliff.
Yep, it's gonna. This guy's gonna hit you in patches. It's you in patches versus this guy. So you take. You don't get hit in patches. 21.
Oh, it hits
7 piercing.
7 damage. Let's do that concentration.
Oh yeah, see if you get your concentration.
Nope.
Not today. All right, your blood is gone. This guy is now freed, and now you guys have a set of problems. Terror dive.
Oh, boy.
Right. We're good.
All right, 1d2. 1, I'm going to terror dive blue.
I thought you were
and 2,
saying
I'm
they
gonna-
they weren't flying, they weren't terror diving because they couldn't.
Oh
get
yeah,
there.
that's correct. You are right. He cannot terror dive because he can't fly.
He has to hobble
too
away over
cramped.
there and claw.
But he still can fuck up their day.
Yeah.
So thank you for reminding me of that. This isn't the terror dive. 2, it's going to be all versus patches.
Blur.
Patches.
Ah.
18,
Yep.
9, and 16.
Yep. 2, 18 and 16 at me.
8 and 3, so
Oh, yeah,
11
I'm down.
damage. You're down.
Yeah.
Did the first one take you down?
No. The
Okay, cool.
had 1 HP left.
Damn.
All right. Now you are down.
I just down.
Going down.
Fatima. Fatima can't really do much. She can fly around and go invisible, but she can't take actions because you don't exist.
Oh yeah, she could do the help action. Oh, good.
Yeah, she could do the help action.
Dang.
Helps roll.
Yeah, help me.
I don't know what the helps her all with though. Is the problem.
Like not getting pulled off the edge.
Yeah, I guess I could go up here and help. And
If you could help me with my attack.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, maybe she
Choose
does not.
help with the attack.
I
or
would
help
assume.
with-
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that he's gonna run, so I'm gonna try and help, like
Yeah, fair.
steady his rope
That's
if he
fair.
has
Yeah,
to
yeah,
do
yeah,
that.
yeah. That's true. Yeah, he might be just be
Yeah.
doing the same thing I'm
Are you
doing.
helping steady the rope?
I'm probably calling
Yeah,
on him to
if-
do that.
I'll
Like,
probably
get
drop
away,
it, but if in case he doesn't.
get away from this roll.
Thrall, it is your turn. You have help on your what you call it? This thing's got you by the rope.
Uh
So basically, it'd be like an opposed athletics
huh.
to get
Right.
away.
I was wondering, like what is it? 2 fire damage from green flame blade. Would that kill the rope?
Sure, I give it to you. I don't know what the HP of a rope is, but
You
Okay.
gotta
I'd give
hit
that to
though.
you.
If you whiff, you're not gonna kill the rope, right?
That's what I was, whatever. It's the berserking sword.
Wow.
13.
They're
And then
gonna
it
hit.
Keep
does.
forgetting to make you make that save. 13 is a
Yeah.
hit.
He's playing it though. He's
Yeah.
berserk right now. Ah.
All right, so you do
All
5
right.
damage to this guy and 2 damage to the rope, and you singe your rope in half.
All
Their
right.
flavor.
Hold on. Yeah. Throw some in there.
Ooh,
Damn it.
Just bringing up the
yeah,
smile.
some damage in there. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But I
Sure.
just subtracted the 5, so 8 more.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's not spend 2 spell slots.
You gonna
And then
stand
I
there?
shall run.
It's a good idea.
You shall
Got a good
provoke.
view.
Or they
Yes.
don't crit you. Yeah.
No.
I assume that's where you're stopping, and let me get to the rest
Yeah.
of these terrafolk dicks.
I kind of wanted to be here, but I don't want to be this thing.
No matter, this guy's coming.
Yeah, they're coming anyway, so
I guess, yeah. I'll just
He
Probably
sees you,
should've-
sees you
should be.
fling and goes for the
That way
tear
I-
dive.
yeah. We create a smaller target by close together.
Yeah, that way I can shield you.
Yeah,
Which
and you
I
can
could have done that several times, I'm sure.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I keep
That's
forgetting
like free
about
for
that
you.
damn
That's
thing.
like free for you.
Yeah.
That's okay. I didn't take much damage until like
24 and 22.
Took a lot of my damage.
Shit. Yeah, like even if I shield, I still take those 2 hits.
So
Damn.
13 and 5, so 18 damage total. And you are frightened until the end of your next turn.
4.
Is that our cliffhanger? Just
There's a reason the god sent you guys over here.
So
Yeah, is that our cliffhanger? Just Thrall getting raked to death.
Thrall, are you down?
No, I think he's got a few HP. Right?
No,
He
not
got
4.
4. He's got 4 HP.
4.
He's
And there's
fine.
another one. He's also front man.
This
and
guy's
there's 4
coming.
Yeah, 4 coming.
This guy can't get no terror dives on. But he will get close enough to javelin both of you.
Okay, targets.
Because he's as fresh as a daisy. First one versus Barkan. Second one versus Thrall. 21.
21 on Thrall.
I will shield.
Wing.
Just barely.
Yeah.
This guy out here in patches. And
That's how I used the last shield too.
all right.
It takes bonus action to end my rage.
Why are you talking about enraging?
No, to end my rage.
Oh, okay. Oh, you want to cast spells and shit. I gotcha.
You guys are already frightened, right?
I'm not frightened. I don't think.
Yeah, you are. You got crit.
Yeah, yeah.
No, wait, no. You did. Yeah, he did. He terror dived you.
He did terror dive me, didn't he? Yeah, I'm
This
frightened.
guy's going to do the same on both of you because they're merciless. I don't think he can terror dive. That's like that wasn't a straight shot. But still, he's going to spread up his attacks against you both. Bite on Barkan. 17.
Disadvantage?
All right, disadvantage 14. So that misses.
Yeah, so we're both frightened right now.
And then since you blocked him, he's going to turn his claws on you. Miss. Excellent. Patches, make a death save.
Dun, 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 dun.
Were on
Oh,
me?
so that
Oh,
one for
no.
a second.
Failed a
Somebody
death
else.
save.
None of those were on me, or the 17 was it on?
The 17 was on you, but he turned it into a 14 with his disadvantage.
Oh,
Shield thing.
advantage. Nice. Yeah, now we're getting it in there. Very nice.
And now this guy is freed up, and he's going to head towards this craziness back here. And he's going to fuck up your NPCs. He's going to bite the shit out of your Velociraptor, bro. You guys all might die here. This will be our cliffhanger.
You know,
Right.
we have to still be alive to cliffhang, so better stop now.
Come back next
Why
week.
the
see if you die.
Velociraptor? That
Yeah,
Velociraptor is dead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Velociraptor's down. Claw and Salida. God. Salida takes 5 more.
Well,
How
the
much
hunter
inventory I give her HP?
enrages and comes back down for vengeance.
Yeah, Palam's like, no.
Yeah, get
Oh
some
my
vengeance.
God,
Paul.
stay.
Come on. Yeah,
All right, go over here and attack.
The coward.
Roll some attacks if you want to multi-box with him, Harris. And
I
then
got
that'll
it.
be our last turn, and we'll start
Oh,
the
me?
next
Oh,
week.
wait,
at the
I
top
got
of
it.
the
I got
initiative.
it.
Yeah,
I
he
got
got
it.
out. He's got it.
That's advantage, right?
Yeah, because
So
Salida's
two
next.
hits.
Yeah.
12 damage.
12
All right.
damage. Yeah, now I'm done. We're ready to go.
I'll be barking at the top of the order. For
Yeah,
next
and we
time.
will reconvene in 2 weeks, and we did not hit my intended cliffhanger.
What will happen to our heroes? Will they be mercilessly flayed by terrorfolk?